I'm not sure I heard the thank you for ascribing, but M. Stein, thanks, dude. 32 months. Holy crap. That's awesome, man. It's a lot of cones, dude. Here we go, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Moffet Federal. Die for the cone. We do. We fight for the cone. Heading south here off of 3-2 right. And no departure. Just heading down to Northrop Hawthorne. It's a part of the Virtual USA Flying Club event tonight. It's a NASA tour. And of course I'm all geeked out for that. I love my NASA stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then later on we're gonna go down to Texas and fly the baby bus. They've got a little Houston event that should be fun. Actually, that I think both of these. Well, no, this event's gonna start in about 9 minutes, and the Houston event started about an hour ago. So yeah, I think we should hop in and get going. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much, JPC. Great to see you. Thanks for the catch on the announcement, by the way. That's pretty much a pro streamer move on my part. So, yeah, you know what the heck? You're a little gassed. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you you got that crazy turnaround tomorrow. Doggone it, man. Yeah, sorry to hear that, but happy to be here, and yeah, let's do it.
Hello, Minna.
And Iowa Scotsman's here. And no luck. Man, oh man. What in the world? I wonder what's going on, Ron. That is that's crazy, dude. Sorry to hear that, by the way, and I know how frustrating that is. There's oh, geez Louise. It's yeah. It's no bueno. Not at all. Well, I hope you're able to make some progress, and yeah, it's weird. It's weird that VATSIM is doing that to you. Where's Boozy's welcome? Oh, there we go. You do toss flaps like a homie spits rhymes, by the way, Boozy. What's up, Mr. Freaking Sheep? Alright, anybody know what all these buttons do? I think we need fuel. We need payload. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. No chocks. I don't need any of that business. Cockpit doors open. Why not? We're just gonna hang out with all the people in the back, so you know what the heck. What do I need here? What are my requirements? 41,000 feet today. That's awesome. 2,668 lubs of fuel. That's about what we have. We're going to roll with it. And give me some people. Julie, John, Mark, Rick, Will, Alicia. Let's all go. Let's go down to Northrop Grumman and tour the facility. Boozy, sorry for the sim crash today, man. I felt for you. So have been there, but man, oh man. And glad you're able to get the second leg in there. I had to go run around town a little. Well, not run around town. We went over. Local high school team had a scrimmage this morning. So, team I used to coach. So we went over there and watched that a little bit. That was kind of fun. Fully uninstalled and reinstalled. All right. Just deleted everything. You know, sometimes that's not the worst plan in the world, right? Are you a Steam install? Or are you regular download it, all that good stuff install? Because I've recently moved. The first time I bought Microsoft 2020, I did it the old-fashioned way and downloaded it, and then this one For 2024, I went Steam. So I don't. So you're Steam. So you that. I wonder if that's like a little different process that I'm thinking of. Mine is such a fresh install, though. Speaking of installs and new things in SU3, this plane here is working fairly well. There's one little glitchy McGlitch face that's going on right now, and I need to check to see if I heard back from Momo and the crew here. Nope, no. I apparently used to. My jargon was too technical for the folks over there, but it's the pitch. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but there's a pitch adjustment thing, and you push a button, it temporarily disconnects the autopilot, then you can pitch down or pitch up, and then you let go of the button and it re-engages the autopilot. It's really a slick feature, but it's not working. So Iowa Scotsman did the same thing with the reinstall. Hey, good fixins. Hello. That's right. It's a quick autopilot off, autopilot on situation. Great to see you, my brother. Hope you guys are all doing well. Okay, let's get this guy up here. And no ATC just yet. I do have an auto ATC. And I attempted to download some scenery, but unfortunately the scenery that I found was only 2020, and so it really doesn't work all that well. We have one little building in front of the jet here that you can kind of see. You probably saw on the
system test okay.
On the intro screen there, but it doesn't look very good. Kind of cringy, but I just wanted you guys to know, man, I was trying. And then the Northrop Grumman scenery that we're heading towards is equally not working as wellable. Wait a second, what am I doing? Hold on here. We're going to go very simple flight plan, by the way, just a couple of waypoints, and we're there. But it was really fun to fly this. I did a little test flight out of Jackson Hole, and it was cool. It was, yeah, I enjoyed it. I do like this plane. Iron Man 2, Iron Man transition, there we go. And we'll load that. We'll get the runway set up here in just a little bit. We'll have some time. I do have a fake squawk code here. Tree 04. And altitude pelting. Alright. What else does my checklist say here? Inverters should have come on a while ago. Mobad. Fuel computers, hydraulics need to come on. All that. Okay, let's just take a second here. Yep, that's all fine. Yep. All that's good. Yep. Just the nav light, sir. And 41. Let's do. We got to go 1,000 over 41. There we go. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay. Yeah, so there's the building. This is the custom building, and it's like, yeah, I appreciate the effort. I think it probably looked a lot better in 2024, if I'm being honest, but, you know what? Whatevs. Whoops, don't want database. Okay, let's go flight plan. Let's go to, oh, why didn't it cross fill? What the heck? Supposed to cross fill. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, never mind then, I guess. We can still look at this guy, I suppose, and get a little bit of weather info. Looks like we are 340 at 16. Yep, we're off of runway 32 right. Good visibility in 299 on the altimeter. And then let's go to the frequencies here. Towers 1955. Beautiful. Love it. So looks like I'm going to have to taxi down Yankee and cross 32 left. So it's kind of heading out that direction. Have to try to miss the tug dude, but I think we'll probably be all right. All right, let's see here. Anything else? Windshield heat, radio out, set. Avionics are all on. Steering lock on. We're going to be flaps. First notch of flaps. I think it's flaps 6 degrees or something. And trimmy. Down we go. Boom. Whoa, too much. Sweet. Yaw damper power coming on. Secondary yaw damper power coming on. And steering lock is on. Very good, very good. Takeoff calculations. We currently are, temperature is 21 and we're pretty much sea level. So let's see, 21 to sea level. We're needing about 91 on the N1. All right, cool. 91, awesome. And backup altimeter can be also set because I'm a pro. Hey, M. Stein, yeah, buddy. I love NASA, man. I do, and I love anything involving NASA. And this was kind of cool. I didn't really even know anything about these two fields, so that's kind of part of the coolness of what we're doing, right? But yeah, man, thanks for taking the time and putting it together. And sorry your little welcome sound didn't play. Yes, your welcome sound did, but I'm sorry the re-ascription sound didn't play. 410. I think I said that right. Yep, 410. Perfect. Okay. Hanging a left going down Alpha to runway 32 right. We've got our frequency set. We're ready to go. Yeah, Moffet traffic. LearJet, November 11816 is on the taxi 32 right. We're coming out of the west ramp. And I'll be crossing 32 left on Alpha. Moffet traffic. Okay. Parking brake release. Yes, reversers can be armed. Although I don't. Oh, you know what? I gotta do something. My reversers didn't work because I have the wrong throttle levers. I've got my GA throttle levers, and they don't have that little lift up reversers deal. Wangenstein. Man, there's a bunch of ground traffic here. That's all I know. Taxi lights coming on. Beacons on. How great was it to have some college football on today, by the way? I found myself watching Tarleton State and Portland State, of all teams. But, man, it was cool. Cool to watch. And then Fresno State and Kansas was on when I was eating dinner, so that was pretty cool as well. Love that. Okay, not a very far taxi, honestly. So we'll come down here. We'll hang a hang a quick left. So this is one of the NASA facilities, and that big hangar there, actually all three of those hangars are, I don't really know the history behind them, but it's obvious they're designed to build some of those massive space-related vehicles. But this is kind of tucked up there, sort of south of the San Francisco, well, it's in the Bravo, actually. Yeah, Moffet traffic, Lear 816 is crossing 32 left on Alpha. Moffet traffic. It's got some weird things happening with its trees and stuff, though. I don't know what's going on, like a Jurassic Park thing or something. I'm not sure. We're going to go across here. And take a second and make sure everything is ready for departure. Okay, there's our hold short line. And we're looking for, I think we're bugged about 130. Yeah, we'll probably be airborne a little sooner than that. Why am I getting a master caution? What are you not loving here? Oh, pitot heat. Yeah, pitot heat's going to come on right now. Landing lights coming on as well. Precogs and strobes. What else do I not have on? Stall heat. Boom, boom. Alright, cool. Everything else is green. Awesome. So, no departure per se here. We're just going to climb runway heading and make a right-hand turnout heading to the south. I'm going to try to make sure I get myself up a little bit. I don't think there's a ton of terrain here, but there's a little bit. But we should be all right. Just kind of playing it by ear. We don't want to go too far north because, like I said, we're semi close to San Fran. So I think the sooner we can get it turned and headed south, the better we're gonna be. All right, yaw dampener needs to come on. I lost my place here. Yeah, there we go. So we gauge you, and we're ready to rock and roll. Moffet traffic, Lear 816 departing 32 right will be right-hand downwind departure to the south. Moffet traffic. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. This is a Virtual USA Flying Club event, and I'm expecting to hear some more of that traffic on the comms here shortly. We're heading down to an airport that is close to Burbank, so just for like a little bit of reference here.
Moffet traffic, Bonanza G36 taxi from the West GA to
speaking of,
the left runway 32 left for takeoff.
Flaps are whoops, set already. Sorry, here we go. I'm looking for 91. Power coming up. And set. Airspeed alive. Yeah, so as M. Stein was pointing out, this is actually a suggested event. One of our Virtual USA Flying Club members, I don't remember who it was, actually came up with the idea. And M. Stein, who's one of our admins, helped out and kind of put things together, which was really cool. It's something new we've added here just this last year, where we're getting kind of soliciting information from our, like I say, from our club members, and just finding some cool places to fly. And I think it's been a great idea. All right, we are clear of terrain. I don't see anybody to the right. We're gonna go ahead and start turning out here. And we'll just kind of bring it around town. Again, we're not This is obviously not really showing anything other than I do have the heading bug set, I guess, but we're just kind of trying to climb out. I'd like to pitch to probably, well, ultimately I'd like to pitch to 250. So, and then that's the continual climb is at 250. We're going to come around here and get going on course. Should be 150 should be pretty close. We'll kind of go for that, and then we'll see how we're doing. .50 might be a little too much, actually. Yeah, it's going to be close. And again, just trying to get it trimmed out. I used to be able to do all this while I was on autopilot, but I want to get the vertical speed
G36 taking off on 32 left.
Pretty close to where we need it to be.
Woodside,
so let's arm the nav mode. Let's arm the vertical speed mode. Let's engage the autopilot, and let's let it kind of capture the outbound here. Yeah, weren't quite there, so it'll take a little bit of a right-hand turn, but that's all right. We can look outside and look at the interesting little, I have no idea what those little leach fields or something. Kind of colorful though. I don't know, maybe they're growing cranberries over there or something. It's California, man, anything's possible. Awesome. All right, we're on our way. So we will just leave it on vertical speed, leave it on this climb power. We're not quite at 91, but that's pretty close until we get up to 250, and then at 250 we'll swap over to speed hold, and it'll climb basically flight level change. It'll try to hold 250 all the way up to 410. Let's arm the alt cell so we don't blow past 410. I don't believe there's much chance of that, but you know, you never know. Flight time, by the way, is just 56 minutes, so it's going to be work to get to 410. So we'll see. If we don't feel like we're going to get there, then I don't have any problem leveling off before that. It's actually saying here a little over an hour, but 292 miles are pretty much going straight up and straight down. That's all right. Let's have a little look outside here. How great would it be to fly in one of these old guys? I mean, come on. Come on. And no, before you ask, I do not have the Citation X. And yes, I do think it looks pretty cool. But, like, LearJet, man. LearJet's my jam. LearJet is the one bizjet that, yeah, just, like, that's always been the one. I don't know, maybe just being a kid in the 80s when they first came out. I think that Citation X looks really fun. And I know Flight FX makes some cool add-ons. But I don't see myself having two bizjets. The only thing that would change my mind is if the Falcon, whichever version of the Falcon they're working on, that 7X maybe, if they were able to get that finished up. I know Aerobask is working on that. Of course, that's in another sim. So, you know. But I do think that Falcon is kind of cool. So, anyway. Alright, we're on our way up. Let's turn landing lights off. We don't need the recogs anymore here. We are pressurizing, that's good. We didn't turn the air ignitions on because that would have been following the checklist, and yeah, we're not going to do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right, JPC, there's the, and then the Vision Jet is a cool one. I know you've flown that guy a little bit. But you're right, so darn many aircraft to choose from. What a time to be a flight simmer.
Seattle Center, United 264, check your airspeed, outside of 30.
Memphis 84, Seattle Center, right on contact with 6 miles south of the Amity Flight.
What's up, Chris? Nice to see you, my friend.
I advise that
How's your weekend going? We are on our way down towards Burbank, California. We're doing a little NASA facilities tour. We departed from Moffet Federal, which is kind of up in the San Francisco area. It's actually right by San Jose. And heading down, like I say, towards Burbank. Doing a little virtual USA Flying Club flight, and we're trying as best we can to get all the way up to 410 in a flight that's right about an hour long. So we're kind of we'll leave that a little bit up in the air. A bit of rain, so we got some better temperatures. Yeah, man, it was nice out today. In fact, before the stream, I was sitting out on my back deck, and it was just like, oh, yeah. It got to be like 85 today was all. It was just really nice. Super nice. Well, no, Beethoven, unfortunately, because the scenery download that I have, it shows some of the buildings, but not all of them. And we're not going to Burbank per se. We're going to Northrop Hawthorne Municipal, which is more of the like the Tesla place. But even that, the SpaceX guys, like there's a couple of custom SpaceX objects, but again, they don't quite work right. There's one of their rockets that, you know, does the self-landing on its tail, and it's like kind of half covered up by a a default building, and so,
American 21,
eh,
Shuttle Center,
you know, it is what it is. Oh, speaking of, we just about had KPAO, which is, hey, one of our departure fields has tower that just came on. That's pretty cool. I can't complain about the lack of ATC because I did depart like 10 minutes early. So, but KNUQ is where we started, but KPAO is one of the other featured fields here. Trying to see. Let me pull up the event briefing. By the way, this is one of many fun events that we do with the Virtual USA Flying Club. If anyone does not know about our group, what you been doing, man? I mean, like we're a thing here. And we do GA on the VATSIM network. That's our whole mission, and we do stuff like this. The SoCal NASA facility tour. And again, we had a couple of different fields there that we could depart out of. And this was the JPL is what Chris was talking about, but yeah, those are optional detours we could take, but we're not going to. There's also Edwards Air Force Base. There's Vandenberg I mean, so there's a lot of places a guy could go. And anyway, they wanted a small prop plane, but it is actually quite a hop here, you guys. It is almost 300 miles, which is pretty long for our type of event. But again, that's kind of what makes. It's kind of what makes the Virtual USA Flying Club sort of fun. Hey, Good Fixins just put a little link there. That's cool. That takes you to all the information that you need. I must have a little bit of an old link. What does mine take you to? Oh yeah, mine takes you directly to the. I need to update that. I'm going to do that right now. Before I do that though, I am losing steam. Okay, so here's. Oh wait, it is working. Pitch down a little bit. Re-engage. Ah, yay! It is working. It is working. All right. Anyway. Oh man, yeah, Chris. There are so many cool places related to NASA around the world. I love it. I really truly love it. I love it almost as much as I love Good Fixins. That guy, I love that guy though, like a brother. Okay, let me go to my commands here. I'm going to update that Virtual USA Flying Club command because that's an oldie. That's not a bad command because it does take you to our Discord page, but I think this Virtual USA Flying Club.org has a little bit better info. Anyway, the bottom line is, if you like general aviation and you are someone who would like to fly on VATSIM in something that's not, you know, a bigger aircraft, come check us out. Oh, it just son of a, you know, yeah, it's tidier, I guess. But that's how you join. You just go to our Discord. All you have to do is have a VATSIM account and be in good standing, obviously, and we'll take care of you. One of the admin will grab a hold of you and see what kind of what your tail number needs to be, and you get to pick that as well. And then you have access to all of the resources, the training, the events, all the things we do. All the stuff that we do at the Virtual USA Flying Club, which is basically one GA event every week, essentially. That's what kind of what it boils down to. So it's a ton of fun. You should join. All the cool guys like Boozy Sheep are members of the Virtual USA Flying Club, so come on in, hang out with us. We have 900 members. That's just insanity. In a good way. M. Stein is a member of the Virtual USA Flying Club. And yeah, we just have so many awesome people. So much knowledge, expertise. I mean, it's just crazy. So many real life pilots that are willing to sit down and talk to you about aviation and help you out and make you a better streamer, a better VATSIMmer, a better whatever you want to be. That's cool. I heard a great story about the I don't know if it's which one of those stations it was in Australia, but on the very first moon landing, so I got to take a tour of I think it's the Johnson Space Center in Houston when the FS Expo was down there, and the gentleman that gave us a tour was it was an inside job, because Downwind Sim had a niece that worked at Johnson and got us kind of a behind the scenes tour. But anyway, the guy that was given the tour with us was a friend of hers, and his grandfather was the one that was in charge of all of the videoing of everything essentially that happened in the space program, from the Gemini on up, essentially. And so he's the one responsible for all those awesome video footages, like those are his baby. Well, needless to say, right, the broadcast of the first, moonwalk, when they stepped down, out of the lunar lander, like that was a huge deal, right? So the interesting part about that was that, the Earth was rotating and the moon was, doing its thing, and we were getting to a point in the broadcast where they were about to step out of the lander, and they were going to lose. They really, really wanted. So the Earth, flat earthers, this is going to shock you, but the Earth is round, and so they have all these broadcast stations in case the moon is here and we're over here, right? But they wanted the broadcast to so badly be broadcast from an American, station. Well, anyway, the moon was going one way, and they were getting to that point, and his grandfather had to make a judgment call, and essentially he had to go to the relay feed that was in Australia in order to get the shot. Otherwise, they wouldn't have got it. And so he kind of it was one of those make or break deals, right? Like if it would have not worked, that would have been his career. He would have been fired, all that. But he knew that was the right call. So anyway, he made that call. They went to Beethoven was saying it was the Parks. Yeah, cool. And it had a better signal. Yep. And so anyway, that was a great story to be told by a family member, which I thought was awesome. And I guess the humorous thing is not only that it worked. I mean, that was a humor in a good way, but the humorous thing is, I guess every year on the anniversary of the space of that original landing, is those guys from Parks give NASA a call and kind of rub it in their nose a little bit that they were the ones that broadcast and not a United States feed. So, but anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. See the movie the dishes. It's worth to see. Is that kind of about that, M. Stein? I don't even know, but I don't know. There's so much cool history about NASA. That was an amazing tour. Really, really awesome. Very, very special memories from that place. And to be able to get in behind the scenes a little bit was, I think, what was the best. get to a few spots that the general public wasn't able to get to. All right, 31,000. You guys were doing pretty good. I'm going to have to watch the dish now, though. Thank you guys for the recommendation on that. Sam Neill. Oh, okay. Gosh, the dish. I'm going to pull it up so that I don't forget. Okay, got it pulled up. But talk about pressure. I mean, it's one thing. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done photography or videography as like had a paid gig. There is a lot of pressure to try to get the shots. You know what I mean? And to do it remotely like they were doing with, remember, this is the 60s, right? They didn't have the technology we have right now. But to be able to get the shots that they got, for everything to work as well as it did, it's just absolutely amazing. And a lot of the footage, I mean, just really critical in the whole evolution of the space program. You know, because it's not just a cool shot of the rocket lifting off. It's data that the rocket scientists can look at to see, did everything work right and all this and that. It was pretty cool. Oh, okay, Chris, cool, man. All right, so we're now in speed mode for the last 7,000 feet. We'll see if we can hold it. If this gets down too far, we may level early. Let's have a look outside. Oh my goodness gracious, it's so beautiful out here. Crazy. Man, this place, this really something else. Heck yeah. This is right up my alley, guys. Alright, very cool. Okay, cool. I'll keep that off to the side as well. I'll have some stuff to look at after the stream tonight. How we doing? Yeah, we're getting a little bit low. Yep, so with TOD, so I think we'll probably call it good at 37,000. That's plenty. And then we'll start heading down. Seems kind of silly to push it even that far, but that's okay. Now, what do we... Runway 25. Let's see what we have here at Hawthorne for approaches to 25. There is a localizer and an RNAV and a VOR. It's VFR conditions. So I might dial up the... Yeah, always good to practice an RNAV approach, I guess, isn't it? So, let's get... We're barely going to make it to 37,000, you guys, if even that. We'll start heading down. Literally, it's a rooftop profile today. Alright, yeah, you know what, so be it. I should have known that. I probably should have just filed like 31,000 so we could have some crews, but that's okay. We're alright. We're alright. I don't think this guy is working either. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Of course, we don't have any weather to show, so. Alright, there's 370. We're leveled off. Can pull back a little bit on the power. We got top of drop coming. And we're gonna do the RNAV GPS runway 25, and we need to ultimately be down. Seems crazy, we just got there, but we need to ultimately be down to 1,500 feet. So I'm gonna whoops, spin this guy down. Let's go to 3,000 initially. That'll get us down to the initial fix on our approach. Let's pop in here super fast and see if we can get that entered. Yep, the arrival, approach, RNAV, right there. Oh, it has LPV even. All right, cool. And we would like to come off of, I think it's KCUC. Yep, there we go. Load that, and sweet. There we go. Yeah, that stuff is so interesting, Chris. I'm just blown away. Like the what they were able to get done back in the 60s. And I'm not talking even like NASA today is what it is, right? It's still cool, but the stuff they did early on with the basically analog systems, I mean, it is truly, like, there's a reason why they call it science fiction. I mean, that is truly the stuff of storytellers and yeah, I love that era, that test pilot era, that Chuck Yeager era, right? I mean, it's just, I think maybe it's because those guys, they're kind of my grandpa's age, back in the day, and they kind of he was a Navy guy, and they kind of all reminded me of him to a great extent. Oh, that's cool. That's good stuff. If we're able to get down in enough time too, we might just end up shooting the visual. But alright, well, enough of that. I had Seattle Center kind of tuned in, but they were so far away we can't even hear those dudes anymore. And there's nobody down here in SoCal, unfortunately. So we're going to be on Unicom until we get a little closer to Northrop Grumman Field. And I don't know why this didn't cross-fill, but that's okay. We'll do a little waypoint info. We'll do a little weather check here. Wind's 260 at 12, so that's good. That favors runway 25. Visibility's good. Temp 27, dew point 18, 2983. Very good, very good. Oh, there's another one. All right, all right. There's the JPL that you're talking about. Huh? Cool. Yeah, man. If I were a young man, could go back and do it again, I think that would be a great place to work. Doing something for NASA, that is. Oh, sorry. 121.10. That's what we're going to be talking to. Have that ready to go. And yeah, I think that's good. I think being one of those, like those technicians that monitors that stuff, or better yet, being one of the guys that helped build it, that would be awesome. Those people, though, are much, much, much smarter than I ever was. So there would be the hiccup. That's why I wouldn't be able to. Okay. Fighting a little bit of a headwind here, 37 knots. See what's going on in the world of Elevate X while we're out here buzzing around. Most people, whoops, here's us. Got a few buddies that are, there's Fixie, cool. Boozy Sheep, awesome. I'm thinking he's probably a part of us. Yeah, I think all these dudes are, is that Joe? I think that's Ibanez right there. Alright, very nice, very nice. Good to see so many folks flying here, and I don't know what Fixie's flying. He's got everything all private and such. Whiskey Papa is in the, oh, Comanche. Alright, very good. This is kind of a weird thing how they show both, like two icons there, but yeah, we're heading down in there. Oh, vertical track warning. We've got a minute to start our descent. Let's head back inside. And let's see, how shall we do it here? I wonder if we could do a speed descent. Yeah, oh, we lost a lot of speed. Holy crap. I leveled off and didn't notice that. So now we're going to do a VS descent then. And I'm going to pitch down to about 1500 or so. Right there, that'll work. We will arm the alt cell, and again, we're just looking to get down to 3,000. If we're down early enough, then we'll just plan on kind of making a right-hand pattern into 2.5 right. No, I'm sorry, oh, just plain old 2.5. Sorry, no 2.5 right or left, just one runway there. Did I follow the results of JWST? No. I don't know what that is. Awesome results now, until now, and many questions. Cosmology are questioned now. I don't know what any of that means. That's above my head, Chris. Who are you talking to? Simple dude. You know, simple mind. James Webb Space Telescope. Flying for fun. Ah, okay. Is that the one that they launched that... No, that was Hubble that they had to go up and fix because it was out of focus, right? The Hubble. The James Webb is the second one they launched. Okay, so I do know a little bit about that. And yeah, some of the images that they're getting are, yeah, pretty incredible. The more we learn, it's kind of funny. The more we learn, it's like the more questions we get, right? James was the complicated unfolding a couple years ago. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the origami one. I remember seeing a special on that. But no, I haven't followed it super closely, I guess. No. It's parked behind the moon. Okay, okay. So you don't have all that light interference. I see. I see. Boy, the one thing about coming into Burbank, and I'm guessing that this is going to be similar, is it's a very tricky approach because of all the terrain. And so I'm looking forward to this. I've flown into Burbank a couple times, and it's definitely makes you work. But I've never flown into this Hawthorne. Trying to get a sense of where Burbank is compared to this, but some hills to the east for sure. All right, picking up a little bit of speed here on our descent. I'm going to power back just a little. I like to stay, 250-ish. We're in no hurry here. There's Iron Man. From Iron Man, we kind of start to turn back to the east a little bit. Flying for Fun, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. How are things? How's your weekend? Yeah? What do you got going next week? It is getting around here too, just a little hint of fall. Fall is my favorite season, without a doubt. a little bit of a marine layer up ahead, it looks like. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. And this place is just one crinkled up fault line, isn't it? I mean, it's just like you can see how the plates have just come together and just wrinkled up the earth. Crazy, crazy beautiful country. If it wasn't for all the weird California people. Am I right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Love you. Hard hands. Okay, down through 270, and I'm seeing, whoops, seeing a little, I had saw a little BOD down there. We need to be between 16 and 12 here at Ironman. I think we're on track for that, so that's good. Stick around, by the way. We're going to hop over and fly. There's an event going on in the Houston area. See how they're doing. Yeah. So, yeah, the Houston ARTCC is staffing literally every airport in their entire airspace, and it looks pretty dang cool. We're going to fly Oklahoma City down to Houston, George Bush, and probably end up getting a ton of holds and all that good stuff, but we don't care. It looks fun. A bunch of traffic in there right now, but it should be kind of spread out. Yeah, I've seen some people heading to Austin, San Antonio. You know, of course, there's a few up there at Fort Worth as well, but it should be kind of a fun little trip. And then you forget things like New Orleans is in that that airspace, and so yeah, that's pretty cool. Gulfport. I mean, it's a great event because it can literally be everything from your freaking 777 on down to your Cessna 152 if you wanted it to be. But I kind of want to get in that baby bus a little bit. Oh, this is little Clove. Is that what her name is? Clove? Ah, I already love her. Ah. Or him. Is it a him? Is it a her? I thought you said it was a her. Sarah feeling better, by the way? How's your grandpa doing? Maybe asking too many personal questions here on the stream. She looks like she's the goodest girl. I had cats growing up, so I'm a fan of cats. I do like cats. They would not do well in my house right now because of 3 dogs, but anyway. Well, good. I'm glad to hear, buddy. Glad to hear. So 21 and a half, and yes, I have seen that movie, Beethoven. Very good, very good. Lots beyond just NASA. There's a little bit of a little social justice in that movie as well. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, I do like that one a lot. Talk about, again, but pre-computer, like the people were the computers, And what they were able to figure, man, it's awesome. It is awesome. I just got a notification here. What's going on? Don't know. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, it's a tough stage of life, brother. You feel just kind of helpless, right? So sometimes there's just not much you can do, man. Life just happens, and yeah, there's not much you can do. But 91, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a good long life. Hopefully there's a little bit more. You know, you always want that, right? But that's a selfish thing, you know, sometimes to wish for that. 29er83 is what I have for weather observation information. 29er83. Set and set. Amstein, yeah, a guy could really have a movie marathon with that stuff, you know, the right stuff, and I mean, just on and on, right? Apollo 13, and just like there's a lot of good stuff out there. All right, are we between 180 and I feel like we were too high. We're a little fast. All right, I'm going to come back here. We're going to go flight idle. Let's get the speed down a little bit. And because, yeah, we are a little high. On the Ironman, we should have been, not horrible, but we should have been, we need to be between 9,000 and 8,000 at this next waypoint coming up here, which is Juice. And yeah, we're gonna have to work a little bit to get down, but if I can get some speed off, that'll help a little bit as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and just try to idle down to flaps range. Once we get below 200, we can start throwing some flaps in, and then this thing really starts to come down. This is a nice, like this. She's slippery and she'll really go, but once you get into flaps range, it slows down nicely. The flaps are like half of the wing. It's a huge flap surface, you know, respective to the wing. It's little tiny wings, but yeah, so it's a good combination. It's really slippery yet at the same time responsive to speed changes. Once you, like I say, once you get below 200, which is about where we're at, I think officially. And we can put the gear down also, which helps. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in too big of a hurry because we're not that high. I might let it go down a little below 200 just to not over stress the flaps if I can help it. And we could probably make a radio call here as well. Hawthorne traffic, LearJet, November 11816, descending 14,000, 10 miles west of the field, and we're going to be inbound runway 25, Hawthorne. Got to make that call on Unicom, then when we get a little closer, we'll switch over to tower, and alright, here's where we have to decide. Juice coming up between 9 and 8, and we're currently 13,000. If we're going to be too high, I'm going to throw a notch of flaps in. I think we're going to actually be fairly close. We can take it all the way out on basically on this heading, to down to 6,000, and then we're going to turn inbound. And again, I think I have 3,000 dialed in. So, yeah, a little bit of weather over there. I think we might be getting lucky, kind of sneaking in before it really builds up too much. But good that we have the instrument approach set, because yeah, I'm not sure how far down that cloud layer goes. Alright, there's juice, and yeah, we're going to be just a bit high, but we can take, so I need to slow down. We're 210, which, so speed-wise we're good, and actually we're a little slow speed-wise, so I'm going to put the first notch of flaps out here, and I'm going to add some power back in, just to stay at the top of the flaps arc. And I'm going to keep the descent going to 6,000. Again, we're supposed to be 210 at 6. We're not going to quite have that speed restriction, but I'm not hearing anybody else. We're not in anyone's way. Otherwise, I would clean the flaps up and get ourselves back up to 210 right now. Kind of bending the rules a little bit here, I know, guys. Sorry about that. We should see up here pretty soon. We should see our airfield. Yeah, we're definitely high, about 1,500 feet too high. So we're gonna have to let this. We're gonna have to play this whole RNAV out so we can get down to 6,000. And I'm gonna go ahead and increase the rate of descent just a bit. Oh man, you've got a Apollo 11 real-time deal, huh? That's cool. Can't take it too far out, by the way, because you can see the terrain there, a little TWAS. And yeah, I don't know what this, Burbank, probably downtown Burbank, but should be at 6,000. Yeah, we're not doing a very good job of flying this approach. First off, we're too high. Secondly, we're too slow. So anyway, other than that, we're good. Usually it's too high and too fast. All right, Chris, thank you for all the freaking awesome links today, by the way. I love it. Wednesday, July 23rd. So they do this. So I'm assuming they do this. I'm gonna have to look at that more closely. Sorry, I can't multitask here. I'm doing a bad job as it is. Okay, so we get to Gatto, and we're on a vector.
Vertical track.
Yeah. Go heading mode, and then we will turn inbound and see if we can't find our way in on runway 25. So there's a waypoint out here called, yeah, it's way over here called K cut. That's where we need to be down around 3,000. We could cut it in. There's another one here called Wells. We could cut it into Wells. Wells, we need to be at 2,700. And That might be actually a little bit more doable. Let's shallow up our descent even a little bit here. There we go. Airspeed's looking pretty good. Scenery's looking cool. Is this this is the area that has the Hollywood sign, right? Burbank? Somewhere over here I think is the Hollywood sign. I never can find it. I don't know if it's modeled in the sim or not. Okay, let's we're gonna go over to CTAF here. Hawthorne traffic, November 11816 is about 10 miles to the northeast of the field at 3,500. We're inbound runway 25. Going to be turning inbound shortly, Hawthorne. All right. Yeah, buddy. I tell you what. I think it's nice enough out. Let's just shoot this bad boy visually. Why not? Right? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Finches, first-time chatter, coming in with good knowledge. I appreciate that. It could possibly be that. That might be why I never can find it. I'm never looking when I'm going the other way. Welcome in, by the way. All right, let's add a little power. That's the gear horn that you're hearing. And yeah, we'll get a little airspeed here. I want to get myself. I need to be above 1,500 as I make the turn to final here, so we're in good shape. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816, right base, runway 25, Hawthorne. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, 90210 made fun of the Valley kids. You're right. It's that's a good point. That's a good point. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. My name's Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Libra channel. Yeah, I know you want the gear. Everybody wants something. Before I do gear, though, I need to be able to make sure I can see the field. Just a little bit far. I tried to get down to 1,500, and that's when you grab the virtual glide slope here. Down to 15, and maybe I can hold that altitude. This would have been probably better to shoot the VOR, wouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Couldn't it have? 13.6, probably not too late. Can I put 13.6 in? Let's do it. Let's enter that. Let's transfer that. Let's get that. That way we at least have a little bit of a reference here. 261. Is the course. Here we go. I don't remember. I turned the flight director off. I don't really need the flight director, but that's okay. Not descending very well. Need to get myself down, baby. Not too high though. Got a notch of flaps out. And over there somewhere, a little hazy. Probably be better. Oh, there's the localizer. Okay. Hawthorne traffic, LearJet, November 11816 is turning final. Runway 25, Hawthorne. Yeah, I think that localizer was the better play. Pretty close to being where I need to be here, altitude wise. Speed's okay, maybe a little high, but we'll bleed that off here, no problem. And I just want to see some runway lights when I get around the horn here. Tough sun for what we're trying to do, right? We're right into it. Oh, I think I see some runway lights. Possibly. Nope, that was just, I don't know what that is. I thought at first that might be some runway lights. Going to kick. Hello. Welcome. First time chatter from the United States of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Welcome in. Nice to see you. We're heading down to Northrop Hawthorne Municipal, which is kind of in the Burbank, California area. And I maybe see the runway lights finally here. Then we're going to hop in the baby bus and we're going to fly from Oklahoma City down to Houston as a part of that event. So looking forward to that. But nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hawthorne traffic, LearJet 7 Tango is left downwind, runway 25, Hawthorne.
Okay. Hawthorne traffic, LearJet 816 is on a 10-mile final, runway 25, Hawthorne. Alright, here we go. We're just going to have to look at Pappy's and kind of see how we do here. Second notch of flaps can come out. I love about 140 on the glide. Is that our runway? That might not be our runway. Where the heck are we here? That does not look like an airstrip. I might not be seeing what I think I'm seeing here, guys. Where are we at? I might be going around. Might be misaligned. Yeah, I have no idea where the airport is here, you guys. Alright, missed approach is to climb and fly 210 heading. Yeah, that is not the airport.
Whoop, whoop, pull up. 3,
Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816 is on the go around. Return 210 and jump back in left-hand pattern, Hawthorne. Yeah, that was not it.
Traffic, traffic Tango is right stage for 25, Hawthorne.
There it is. Right over there. Yep, sorry guys. Yeah, I was off. That little reflection there, I think it's actually like a little bit of a canal, honestly. Alright, missed approach up to, we're supposed to go up to 3,000 and hold. We're going to get on the 210 and just make sure we're clear of everybody. And then I'm actually just going to jump right back in the pattern here, left-hand pattern. We're supposed to go out to the limbo intersection and hold. Okay, I've got a couple notches of flaps. I'm going to pull flaps here and just take a look around. We're okay. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 11816 is rejoining the left-hand downwind, runway 25, Hawthorne. Alright, well, hopefully now we can, now that we've had a practice run, defying reality, hello.
Hawthorne traffic, LearJet 7 Tango
215 off the bed. Hey, going to kick, I understand completely. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, hopefully I can connect with you later on. But nice to talk to you anyway. Defying reality, you're also over there in London. So yeah, it's late. Alright, let's see if we can find this airport. Kind of hidden in amongst the buildings and stuff, isn't it, guys? Okay. Where in the heck are you? There's supposed to be kind of a beam of it right now, but alright, well, there's traffic. We have a localizer, I mean, so we don't have any excuse. We just need to line up, and I have to do just a better job of tracking the localizer. By the way, the airport elevation is only 63 feet, so we're a little high right now. All right, God to kick. Yeah, you're. I'm sure you tuned in to watch the go around, but good to talk to you. Nice to meet you. Oh, we're right over the top of the freaking thing. No wonder. What in the world? No, that can't be it because it's only a single runway operation there.
2.5 mile final.
We're over there.
Hawthorne.
We're over there. All right. Climbing too high, too fast. All right, let's get everything settled down here and see if we can do it. Go around, then bed. All right. Hopefully it'll be the only one. We'll see, I guess. Okay. All right. I got to get myself down a little bit here, guys. Too high. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816 is left base, runway 25, Hawthorne. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Let's see how we do on the second attempt. Localizer's already coming in. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816 is final, runway 25, Hawthorne. Yeah, it's already coming in here, isn't it? Okay, let's just track the VOR a little bit better this time. See how we do. We're 13 miles out. And, alright, how close are we now? We end up getting a little bit low there. We kind of overcompensated just a bit. But actually, 800 right here is probably not horrible. 1,000 would be a little bit better because then we could kind of see where we're at. But it's good practice flying the instruments here, right? Okay, I've got notch of flaps out now. Keep it nice and slow. We've got the guy ahead of us. I think he's probably down by now.
Hawthorne traffic, which is Tango 25.
Yep, there it is. There it is. TSAC. Last time I zoomed on the wrong thing. Can't trust my eyeballs here. Yeah, maybe that RNAV approach would have been the better one to do. It's alright. We'll get it this time. Looking. Yeah, it's like tough to tell. I think we're over here because I think that's what I saw, and that's just like a reflection. But according to my VOR, I'm pretty doggone close here, guys. We'll hold off though. Got a little bit of time yet. .9. Second notch of flaps coming out. Yep, it wants the gear. Alright, gear coming down. Maybe a little early. Yeah, I see the most positive. Yep, there we are. We're a little off, aren't we? We've got to slide to the right just a bit. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816, 8 mile final, 25, Hawthorne. Alright. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but it's a little off. Northrop Field, is that what you say, Northrop Field? Okay. I'm kind of low. 2 reds on the pappies right now, so we're just going to hold it where we have it right here. And maybe it's a VATSIM. I see a white now. Yeah, look how off I am on my VOR needle. Interesting. Okay, I kind of ran into this a little bit on a test flight I did last night as well, where I was a little bit, off on final, heading into an airport that I'd been. This airport I'd actually been to quite a few
500.
times. But, interesting. And it also looks like the course is off a little bit. Did I set it wrong? 261. No. 261. Interesting. Alright, well, so be it. We're there. Oh, and I forgot to change the throttle quadrant, so I'm not going to have reversers either. We're just going to have to mash on it. There's my Vision Jet, which is, it looks like an A319. Boom. Slam it down. Hard brakes. Alright, we're down. Good practice with the go-around. Not a bad landing. And, yeah, we're clear. Hawthorne traffic, Lear 816 is clear, 25, Hawthorne. Alright, so down here, guys, this is the, so there, the 2024 freeware scenery does include some things. You saw the, probably saw that. That's the SpaceX rocket. Unfortunately, it is covered up by this default building. So I'll go down there and give you a look-see. That's the main thing. And then everything else here is kind of like just regular airport-y stuff. But yeah, this is the SpaceX kind of Tesla sort of part of the world. Alright, going. Thanks, man. Good to see you. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping in. And this is, I think this is supposed to be a Vision Jet, but my model matching is trash. Let's get parked, and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about with this scenery. I think if you're in 2020, this place probably looks pretty cool, honestly. But unfortunately, that's not the world we're living in. So, la-dee frickin' da. All right, off, off, off. And kill the engines. All this can come off here as well. Bats are coming off. Starters off. Windshield heat, pitot. Emergency battery off. And windshield heat coming off. Alright, cool. But yeah, welcome to Northrop Grumman, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So this, I think this part of the scenery actually is covered up. The freeware add-on is covered up by what you're seeing here. This is kind of the default stuff. I'm going to get rid of that because that's kind of loud. This is the only part that does bum me out a little bit. Is you can't see the SpaceX rocket here. It's covered. This corner isn't there in real life, and so this is the SpaceX rocket. So you can you could sneak in here and kind of see it for a brief second. There it is, and then it pops you up to the top. But anyway, so if you have 2020, you can search and find this freeware scenery. And anyway, but this, needless to say, these buildings here are not so nicely modeled. It's just the photo imagery. But I think the 2020 version has more of that modeled. But you know what? So be it. It was a fun event. All right, I better go and record my attendance. Spy, hello. Welcome, Spy Raiders. We're just getting ready to switch gears and head over to that insanity that they call the Houston event. Tim Dog checking in. What's going on, Tim? Hey, Loviz. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? I remember I was kind of lurking, and I think you said you were going to fly into this, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like it was pretty busy. James, thanks for the follow. Just landing right now. All right, Hawk Driver, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. All right, we're going to take, I want to take a baby bus here because I haven't flown the baby bus in a little while. And I'm really hoping I can find something that is kind of sort of Frontier Flight-ish, because I think Frontier Flight, I don't have anything there. I think Frontier does operate between Oklahoma City and Houston. I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. Oh, geez, wait a second. Okay, so Qantas, yeah, well, it might take a second. If you need to go stretch your legs, please do so. It's going to take me probably just a couple of minutes to find what I need here. So, but this is the next planned flight, and so thank you very much, Canadian Bear. Thanks for coming in, and yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Stand by, and we'll figure out what's going on. I can't. The problem with the Phoenix installer, and maybe there's a better way to do it, is I don't remember if the livery I installed is for the CFM engine or the IAE engine or the sharklets or the wing fences, and so it's just like all right. Hey, Canadian Bear, I understand. Enjoy your evening. Houston skies are nice for flying tonight. That's what I wanted to hear, buddy. All right, I may just have to just go with anything here. Allegiant, American, Delta. This might be our guy right here. All right, you know what? I think we'll do that. Let's go. Why not? Let's go. I don't think Allegiant flies out of Oklahoma City, or probably doesn't fly into Houston, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers at this point. So let me get this guy set up, and yeah, I'll meet you in Oklahoma City. Give me just a couple of minutes, and I'm also going to take a little break while this is loading in. So talk to you in a sec. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Pick a spot, any spot. And I should probably, before I do that, let's check Elevate X, and let's make sure I'm not in anybody's way. I actually don't even see a soul on the ground here at Will Rogers, so we'll take 1-6. Cool. Dave, I appreciate you coming in, by the way. Thank you very much. And again, welcome, Spy Raiders. Ooh. Do I torture you with an evening flight? You guys know how I like my night flights. All right, I'm close. I haven't quite got there, JPC, but I will definitely get there. Indeed, Airbus supremacy. You've trained me well, sir. Alright, very close. Very close. I am going to take a little stretch break, a little restroom break as well, but we'll be back in here. I'll get stuff kind of loading in here, and we'll be ready to rock. Okay, the route is updated. And Kavix is followed. Hello. Welcome. Alright, I think that's cool there. I want to get the flight plan filed first so that we can let the air traffic guys take a look at that. Because we are going to have to try to sneak in on the Dallas-Fort Worth airspace, and he's super busy. But hopefully we'll be able to get something without too much delay, without too much farting around. All right, that flight plan is filed. Legion 816, A319. All right, very cool, very cool. All right. Give me 2 more secs, and I'll be back. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this squared away here. I have the aircraft in kind of a turnaround state, so we don't have to wait on some of the stuff we normally do, like the IRSs to align and all that good stuff. I'm just going to try to get the rest of the flight plan in here. And yes indeed, yes indeed. So we're out of here. Let's see. Runway 31, Muddy 3, the Olford transition, and then down here to the south to George Bush, 26 right, Drillers 5. Hour and what? Flight time. Hour and 1 minute. And flight level 370. Okay. Cool. So let me hop in here and let's see if we can do this. Again, I'm testing my Airbuses to be in the turnaround state versus the complete cold and dark state. So I missed some things because I'm always worried, and I'm going back, and then I'm not getting everything I should, and then I'm repeating stuff. And anyway, it's I'm still getting used to this, but I think ultimately it's going to be kind of nice to have it this way, because it does save a little bit, and I think, to be honest with you, it's a little more realistic, because this is what you would come into if you were flying one of these things. It's very rare that you'd be firing that bad boy up cold and dark. So all right, there's our flight. That's good. Ground services, we've got GPU, got all that good. Mass and balance, we're going to go ahead and load the aircraft, and I'm going to use a fast time 9 minutes. Yeah, that should be good. And all right, cool. So obviously batteries on, external power, cockpit lights, nav lights, all that stuff. ADIRs are navving. We've got our info. We've started our boarding. So really what we need to do is come down here and talk to one of the... Oh, there's only one Fort Worth Center. It's 35175. We don't have any kind of an ATIS or anything.
Fort Worth Center, good evening.
So,
Maintain level 360.
Maintain level 360, United 2456.
United 2456, shortcut for you, turn left, direct Lima, Bravo, Lima.
Left turn direct Lima, Bravo, Big 2, United 2456.
About 1207. Can we stop at 280? We're going to have to come back down very shortly here.
Delta 1207, descend via the Whiny 4, arrival, landing north, altimeter is 29903.
Alright, descend via the Whiny 4, landing north, 29903.
Whiny 4.
Fort Worth,
JPC, thanks,
Charlie,
man.
contact Lone Star approach 125.02.
Over to Lone Star Approach 2502, and you were stepped on by somebody else as well, so I think you stepped on the show.
I'm sure it was. Break Delta 31, contact Lone Star approach 125.02, good night.
125.02, thanks, good night.
Center American 2122, 17,000 direct north.
American 2122, Fort Worth, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 270, give me best forward speed for spacing.
Alright, 370 will give you that, American 2122.
And Fort Worth Center, pilots 244 uniform, level transfer.
November 244, uniform Fort Worth, good evening, maintain flight level 390, don't read that back, break. American 26, descend and maintain, flight level 290.
290, American 26. Fort Worth Center, good evening, American 225.
Might be hard to get a word in edgewise here, you guys.
We give them 16,250 knots for space.
American 225, Fort Worth, thanks, keep 16,250 knots, so just creating some space, so get higher shortly, break. American 26, contact Houston Center 128.07, good night.
12807, good night, American 26.
Allegiant 816 on the ground, Oklahoma City. IFR request to George Bush. Come on, baby.
Legion 816, Fort Worth, good evening. You're cleared to Houston via radar vector is over, that's filed. Maintain 4000, squawk 3625, read back squawk code only.
Squawk 3625, Allegiant 816.
Legion 816, the readback is correct. Advise, we're ready for taxi and runway you'd like.
All right. Taxi and runway. Very good. Okay.
And Legion 816, the Oklahoma City altimeter 3003.
Okay, giving him double click so he can keep moving on. And we're going to do clear 3625.
ExoJet 772, that's approved to port back.
All right, 3625. We're going to turn this on. TARA, sweet. Okay. We should hopefully have, yep, there is who we are, AAY 816. Boom shakalaka. Nope. Thanks for the reminder, buddy. I would have forgot. I would have remembered later, but I would have forgot.
Tend to use fully.
That's all right. Runway 10, take off, flight on the heading number 5.
All right, here's where I can't get into a hurry because this is where I start missing stuff.
Getting been busy.
So cost index is 6370. And okay, flight plan is in. So wait. Okay, let's go here. Let's
Hey, Palmer, did I
American
have a
2821
conference
descend
Papa
via
Tango?
the Winey 4 arrival.
departure.
Landing north, the Fort Worth altimeter 29903.
Runway.
via the Winey 4.
So,
heading.
all right, I need to look.
Delta
I
12
need to look
for
at
spacing, maintain best forward speed, resume published speeds at Winey.
Best forward speed and
So,
resume speeds at Winey for 1207.
all right, 3-1 is not a
And the
typical.
Fort Worth Center
All right,
is at Delta
I'm gonna show you this.
436, coming Pablo,
3-1 is not a
1217 for
typical
26 out.
departure. Oh, I was showing it to you already. Sorry, it's not a typical departure runway. Here's 3-1. That's not what they normally use. They normally use 3-5 right or 3-5 left. So I think I may change this.
And it's
Delta
American
436.
Winds
Fort
are
Worth Center, good
030. Yeah, so I mean, I think that makes sense. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this
Was that
runway
for Delta 436?
and
Hey, Fred.
let's take
Yeah, we're,
runway 35
40
right.
Trail of, well, 30
Add
trail
that to the
Delta
route,
1207.
and that'll automatically adjust
Delta
everything.
12.
And then the
Delta
muddy,
436
it's radar
Fort Worth. I
vectors,
got
so you
to,
just take
maintain
off, you
best
turn
forward
around, you get
speed,
radar
spacing
vectors down to
Fort
muddy,
Worth.
and then we're good to
All right,
go. All right, cool.
Forward, for
So,
space, Delta 436.
35 right, muddy 3, and
Back in 225, time to maintain level 370.
what the Wolford. There we go. Okay, good. All right, awesome. So there's the 35 right. We're up to 1800. There's your you're holding the initial heading, and then you're vectored from there. All right, cool. And then we're going to go ahead and do the destination information here as well, because we only have about an hour. So let's stay ahead of it a little bit if we can. 26 right.
310 knots for spacing.
Maintain 310 knots, and we'll expect to...
Oh, I might need to wait because I might need to know what they want us to do. All right. In fact, I think I will. We'll hold off on that.
436 Fort Worth.
This takes us.
436, yeah, if we could, can we just come with to 240 instead of 26? If we want it best forward, we won't...
Trillers
It's not going to be a point to
5.
go all the way up to 26.
Delta 436, amend the altitude, maintain level 240. Yep, I need the best forward speed.
Why
There's
doesn't?
a
Why don't I
compromise
have an
coming in.
approach here or an arrival?
And, we're going best forward
The
now,
heck?
Delta 436.
This is weird. Why?
Appreciate it, break Delta 1118, descend
that's
at
really
pilot's
strange.
discretion, maintain flight level 240.
I wonder why that doesn't give me anything there. All right, let me.
Pilot's discretion, flight level 240.
Let's go to the plan mode and see what we have here.
Forward center is up at 5.
So we're out. Yeah, turn. Then this is the vector.
Southwest 526 Fort Worth. You're at a contact.
We
Altitude
come
check.
around.
Turn
Start
right,
heading
direct Sierra,
south. There's muddy.
I'm sorry, Sierra Julia Tango.
Goes down to
And climb and
CVE.
maintain level 310.
And at CVE, we should be on the arrival here. It should be the Drillers 5. But for some reason, I don't
Hey,
get.
Fort Worth Center, how you doing? Seneca 909 Rolling Alpha, 8,400, climbing 12,000, direct to Waco.
November 909 Romeo Alpha Fort Worth.
I
Good
get a
evening, climb and
departure.
maintain
Oh, this is really
12,000,
weird.
altimeter
Why?
299
Why is that?
93, and we're climbing up to 12,000.
This is interesting.
Fort Worth Center, good evening. FedEx
Memphis
3052 Heavy with you,
128.27.
is climbing through 16,400 for
There's a-
17 and heading of 270.
What the heck?
Delta 204 Memphis
All right, this is really
128.27.
strange.
Memphis 12827, Delta 204.
United 809 Memphis 128.27. Good night.
Memphis 128.17.
It's all perfect right up to there. And then, okay, let's see if this has it.
United 809 128.27.
This is interesting. All right, what if I pick two? If I
Who's
pick
asking about
26
runways?
right.
I was asking if we can expect 36 right, American 121.
ILS
Check the
26 right. What if I
work
pick that?
arrivals.
Okay, then I get a star. That's weird because usually you get the star first. You know what? I guess it doesn't matter. Drillers 5.
Feet inbound.
Okay, and then CVE transition.
The 189 Fort Worth.
Okay.
Good
Well, we'll start with that,
evening.
and if
Maintain level
we need to do something
350
different, we
welcome.
can enter that in. But now, let's see how this looks, boys and girls.
Fort Worth Center, good evening. Delta 1634 is 25,000.
Okay, we're on the vector, then we're down south to Muddy,
South of India.
then we're through CVE, then we're
Delta
down towards the
1634,
airport,
Fort Worth, good evening. Climb and maintain level
and yep,
370.
north of the airport, kind of on a like a right-hand traffic pattern, and on in. Okay,
Good evening,
very
FedEx
good. I like that.
Heavies at 17,000 heading.
I like that. Sorry for the air brake, by the way.
3072 Fort Worth, good evening. Proceed.
All right, am I loaded? Here I should be. Yep,
Tango
aircraft
X-ray
loaded.
Oscar,
Send that to the McDo.
Texaco VOR.
Let's
and climb
go
and maintain level
to
340.
departure perfs.
And flight level 340, FedEx 372. Thank you.
35 right.
American 2122,
Sync
contact
the load
Houston,
sheet, sync the weather,
128.07
calculate it.
148.
144, 148. Flaps 1
that's
up
128.07.
0.5. Flex temps 56.
Correction. 28 goes
Okay, all that should be sent.
Delta 1207, contact Lone Star approach 125.02.
4448. Yep, up 1.5. Okay, cool. Very good. Very good.
125.02.
And let me just do a quick
Delta 436,
check of the
Delta 436, descend via the Whiny 4
fuel
arrival.
here and
north
just make sure we have everything we need there.
Descend via the Whiny 4,
12.2.
3 Delta 436.
Delta 436, in your
Perfect.
descent, fast forward
Okay,
speed.
awesome.
Published arrival speeds at Whiny.
Alright, best forward speed to Whiny. We'll resume the published Delta 436.
Flight plans in. Performance information's in. Altimeter.
Thanks,
We
break.
need to
American
set.
239, contact Lone Star approach 128.27.
3003.
Fort Worth Center, good evening. Transworld 147, we're out of 11.5 for 17,000.
Trans World. I love it.
Transworld 147, Fort Worth, good
Love
evening.
it.
Maintain level 240.
240 now.
4,000 initial climb. Expecting vectors. Okay, that's
American
all good.
239, contact Lone Star approach 125.02.
And time for some APU power. Down here.
ExoJet 772,
Doors
contact
open.
Lone Star approach now 125.02. Good night.
125.02, ExoJet 772, you did the same.
American 225, contact Houston Center
Looking good.
128.07.
Over to Center, 2807,
American 16.
Everybody that came over from the Spy Channel is used to seeing him do that turnaround in less than 30 minutes. That's incredible. Very, very well done, by the way, Dave. I don't know if you're still here or not, but that was impressive.
American 1617, descend via the SOC 4, landing north.
All right, I feel like we have maybe configuration issues here.
American 1121.
Not 100% sure, but
arrival, landing north, altimeter 29er,
I
903.
have my
Descend via the 184 arrival, landing north, altimeter 2993, American 1121.
American 1121,
Okay.
thanks. In your descent, maintain 310 knots.
All right, we've
and
got
resume
APU.
published speeds at Whiny.
bleed air coming
In
on.
our descent, we'll maintain 310,
And
we'll resume published speeds at 1.
I am going to check something really quickly here because I don't trust my controls since we have.
American 1515 checking in with
Okay,
you.
that's
level
good.
1.
Airbus
Airbus.
1515.
Bravo.
Fort Worth,
Yep.
climb
See, there we
maintain
go.
level
That was
270.
not right. So
Climb to
I
270,
had
American
everything
15,
pretty well
15.
configured, and then of course
Center, envoy 3416
SU3
with
came
you,
and has
14,000
reset a couple things.
330.
So, you know that happens.
Envoy
I know.
3416,
Boy,
Fort
look
Worth,
out.
climb and maintain flight level 330.
Okay, that goes there.
Climb
That
and
goes
maintain flight level
there.
330, Envoy 3416.
Okay. We want to be right there. Okay, nice, nice. Got it. Okay, we're looking good. We're getting close. And, yep, it's time. Let's brief the taxi and... or the pushback and the taxi. We're supposed to report with ready for taxi and the runway that we want. So we're going to report ready for taxi to 35 right. We're going to push back with our tail to the left, and we're going to probably be given Juliet to Gulf to Fox all the way down here to Echo 435 right.
Center, Spirit Wings, 1980, flight level 340.
7:51 Mountain Time. It is. It is indeed. Indeed. All right. Let's see if GSX will play nicely. I did get a cowaddle crash when I loaded in here, so I don't know if that's kind of standard or what. Now we'll use
Delta 436.
that.
Contact Lone Star approach now 125.02.
2502 and also 436 will stay.
Okay, ground services. I don't need the ground power anymore. I don't need the... Hello. Yeah, that worried me a little bit.
649 Fort Worth Center, good evening, maintain level 370.
She's ready. She's all business. She's going in there with the pin. Hopefully not to put the pin in.
Yeah, at 1655, you're leaving my airspace shortly. Denver offline, monitor Unicom, good night.
Alright, nav lights are on. We're getting ready to move. Okay, bypass pin inserted. And, crap.
American 1121, contact
It
Memphis.
says GSX is outdated
Lone
here.
Star approach 125.02.
Over to Lone Star approach, American 1121. Thank you for the AG.
Yeah, let's see what it does. I don't know what it's going to do here. We may have to interrupt it. And the thing about this is you can use the automated pushback here if you have to. So you got like a little bit of a fallback. Unlike the PMDG. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't know why I like that so much, but that's cool.
American 20, Fort Worth Center.
Okay, tail left.
November 2811, Fort Worth Center.
Fort Worth Center, November 2811.
November
Yes,
2811. Who let you climb flight level 282? I'm just curious.
Okay, we'll start it well.
Yeah, we missed the top altitude on the SID. We heard it from the departure controller. Sorry about that, November 2811.
No problem. Maintain level 280. Next time, don't let it happen.
I will not. That's the one time I didn't even look at the chart. So for the top altitude, November 2811.
It's a serious businessman. There, making that turn. Left an awful lot of ground equipment out there. That's all I know. Good job, pushback guy, for avoiding all that stuff. Thanks for putting up with me in another night flight. I love my night flights. I know they're not the funnest thing to watch in the world, but thank you. All right, that one's going. Let's get this guy going. I love the night lighting mainly, but I don't know. I love it. My favorite time to fly is actually when it's night, and then when you're landing when it's dawn, when it's just starting to get light. That's my favorite time. Excuse me. Okay, that's good there. We're going to turn the
American 2821, contact Lone Star
stuff
approach
on down here.
125.02. Good night.
Some intake to turn on, a little bit of floody McFlood face.
And good luck with the rest of the cargo line.
Set the parking brake.
Thanks. Good night.
Good there.
November 244.
That all looks fine. Just fine.
Center now 128.27.
Do I have the altimeter set 3003? Yes, I do.
You too.
Okay. All right, we've got. That's good. I hope the GPU guy is disconnecting.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you, my dear. Everything up here looks good.
United 1012 descend via the Pistol 3, arrival landing north, the OKC altimeter 3003.
3003, Tisdale 3, arrival descend via United 1012.
United 1012, actually for your planning purposes, expect 35 right.
Easy, guys. Whoa, hey, easy.
35 right, United 1012.
She's going to come out and wave at me. Good job, thank you. Turn you off.
American 1515, contact Houston Center 128.07.
Actually, I should put my charts over here if I was a good pilot.
Over to Center 128.027,
charts. Yeah, I could have my Navigraph stuff up here.
Houston Center 128.07.
My ground charts. Yeah, I should have all this stuff. I should be better at this. Yep, there we are.
United 820,
and we're going to be heading down here.
290.
Cool.
1820. Southwest 526, contact Houston Center 134.2.
134.2 for Southwest 526, have a great night.
American 1657, leaving my airspace, Albuquerque offline, monitor Unicom, good night.
Those are so cool, TSAC. I love those, like where you
FedEx 3072,
like basically you gain time or you lose a full day. Yeah.
Unicom, good night.
Unicom for FedEx 372 Heavy, have a great evening, see you.
Legion 816 at Oklahoma City, ready to taxi. We're going 35 right.
Legion 816, runway 35 right, taxi your discretion, call ready for departure.
Call for departure, Legion 816. Yeah, this dude is so busy. So busy. Probably was not the nicest thing in the world for me to do to depart out of this uncontrolled, controlled strip, if you know what I mean. But I like flying from out of here. I got family up here, so it's kind of cool, kind of special. All right, here we go. Let's do a quick flight control, and let's get the all the stuff set here. Okay, ailerons, good. Elevators, good. Les radar, good. We need flaps 1 and a trim of up 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Envoy 3416, turn 10 degrees right.
Turning 10 degrees right, Envoy 3416.
And let's amend that. 15 degrees right, please.
15 degrees right, Envoy 3416.
We've got Juliet just off to our right here.
Houston Center 126.95.
126.95, 1980. Fort Worth Center, American 1708, flight level 340.
So a 12.5-hour trip. Yeah, that stuff is so cool. Although that would so mess you up time clockwise, right? And they say the key is to not plan on sleeping on the plane. They say that's
good evening,
that's a killer.
Center Air Canada 224.
Because even if you do sleep, it's not good sleep. They're like, it's okay to take a nap, but
Air Canada 224 Fort Worth, climb maintain level 260.
Roger that. 260 Air Canada.
From what I've read, it's just the best thing you can do is power through whatever, when you get there. Just power through the day and try to go to bed when it's evening time. That's the fastest way to get used to the local time. If you get there and it's the middle of the night, they say if you can take a cat nap, go ahead. Otherwise, just plan on it being kind of a long, tired day. And then they're like, within 24 hours, you can kind of be, where you want to be. I've never tested that, but I think it'd be
United
interesting to try
10-12, I'm
it.
closing shortly. Monitor Unicom, good night.
Uh-oh, he's getting out of here.
Unicom, we'll see you at 10-12, thank you.
I wonder
United 2456,
I wonder
I'm
if their
closing shortly.
event
Monitor Unicom, good night.
is getting ready to end. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. I guess they've been going, though,
American
for 3 hours. So,
level 310.
well, maybe we're going to be a little bit uncontrolled going down there.
American 20 for spacing. Stop your climb, flight level 310.
Climb 310 for spacing, American 20.
Envoy 3416, proceed direct Springfield, Sierra Golf Foxtrot.
Okay, let's see. What else do I need to have here?
Envoy 3416.
Delta 1634, Memphis Center 128.27.
128.27 for 1634.
Get back to
Tower
idle.
3649, Memphis Center
Spoilers.
128.27.
Armed.
Memphis 12827, Tower 3649, okay.
Ignition off.
American 1708, Fort Worth.
8 trips circumnavigating the globe.
yes, American
That's pretty
708.
cool, man. That's a lot of flying for 8 trips.
Just checking, break.
It's almost 2,000 K per trip. That's a lot of long hauls, man.
Possible. Can we get higher speed?
777 is the aircraft to do it, though, right?
Negative, there's traffic.
Center, this is Stan 048. Cruising
Low
level
fares. Nice.
390 with you.
What a way to see the world, I guess.
Sam 48, I'm closing shortly. You can remain on Unicom.
All right, hopefully I can get off the ground here before he heads
Center, Air
out.
Canada 224, permission to leave the flight deck for about 2 minutes.
November 2811, descend and maintain 17,000.
Descend and maintain 17,000, November 2811.
Legion 816, short of 35 right at Will Rogers, ready for departure.
Legion 816, the flight runway heading, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff, but I'm closing shortly so you can monitor Unicom.
All right, appreciate the help anyway. Have a good night, Legion 816.
November 2811, contact Houston 128.07.
128.07, thanks for the ATC, November
Quite, oh, yeah, I guess I can. Just not quite the right angle there. On, and on. Okay, beautiful. So runway heading up to 4,000, and then we're
Delta 25.
on our own.
78.
So, in fact, I think we'll just do that right now. We'll see if anybody else picks up Fort Worth, and if not, we'll just kind of try to sequence ourselves in. And, you know, we'll do the best we can. We should be all right. I think the event is probably also starting to wind down a little bit, which will help. But otherwise, we'll just pick up, you know, whatever ATC we can at the when we're kind of getting close, and make our way into George Bush Intercontinental. All right, friends, here we go. IC-35 right, lined up. Give her some beans. Got a couple of good engines. Here we go. And flex SRS blue. Bibbity bobbity boop. I've got airspeed. There's V1 VR. Away we go. Positive rate, gear up. Alright, we're told runway heading, so let's do that while we climb. We're going to engage right now. We're going to say up to 370. Crazy dispatchers anyway. Okay. Now, normally we would be getting a little bit of a left-hand turn, so we'll try to fly this departure. We'd be turning 311. Let's go ahead and do that. We're checking in. We'd be getting clearance to higher. We'd be outside looking at the Oklahoma City lights skyline here. Kind of a nice town. I don't know if you've ever been there or not, but there's the downtown area. Alright, we're heading that way. Bring the flaps up. Go to clamp, lever asymmetricity. There we go. Throttle clamped. And I'm going to go ahead and give ourselves a little clear to glops. Insert that. Turn all the way back around. You're able to refuel, refute the global warming guys when looking down at the ice and snow in the northern Arctic. Oh man, yeah. Were you stationed at Tinker in the late 60s? Alright, away we go. Climbing. I'm going to have to look at my Elevatex to see who we have online. So Fort Worth is out of here. And yeah, we're going to pretty much be on our own till we get down to ZHU. And then we'll let the Houston guys sort of take care of us. I think it looks to me like oh good lord, I think there's all sorts of holding and vectoring going on down Houston way. Well, you know what, we got an hour, and hopefully by then, hey, there's an aircraft coming inbound maybe. Hopefully by then it'll be all sorted out. And if not, so be it. I didn't pack any extra fuel is the only problem. So if we ain't got to do a bunch of stuff, might be one of those deals where it gets a little iffy. Okay, that's all off and off and off. Alright, after takeoff checklist, we can unarm that. Oh, you know what? We never did set the auto brakes. Oops. External lights are off. E-cam's no blue. Surprised didn't holler at me for not having the auto brakes. Company message. What's my company message? I watched Slaney do this. Or not Slaney. I watched 757 Spy do this. And I can't remember how he did it, but he was able to see what the company message was. Maybe, oh, maybe it was down. Oh, I don't know how he did it. But he got this little company message deal, and he was able to find it. You guys from the 757 Spy channel, do you remember how he did that? I thought that was way cool. Data, maybe. He got a message from his virtual airline, and he responded with some snarky comment. I loved it. It was awesome. Anybody from the 757 Spy channel remember how he did that? I would love to be able to do that. ATC comms, maybe? Ports, I'm just totally grasping at straws at this point. No stored. Maybe I don't have anything. Maybe I think I have. Oh, that's me storing stuff. Yeah, we'll keep messing with it there. JPC, if you ever get one of those. Let's ask ChatGPT, shall we? I thought I was already logged into ChatGPT. The heck? Oh no! Fixie. That's bad. Was it like just some failure, some A to A failure that popped up on you, or like a glitch, or do you have any idea? Okay, I'm listening. Is this did you pull an Uncle Melvin? You were on the ox tanks and they ran out. Oh man. Okay. I have I mean, I've never done that. No, never me. No, never. Oh, that's cool. I mean, not cool, but oh man, that's okay. That's crazy, dude. So were you able to float it in and make an emergency landing, or not? All right, it says to go here, go to ATSU. All right, and then go to AOC menu. Okay, and then it says to go to received messages. Ah, and then it says to go to, oh, okay, so I have two messages here. One of them was prelim load sheet. Okay, cool. And then the other one, the later one, was what? Compliance with. Look at us being in compliance. Crashed in the houses. Oh man. No. It's not like that stupid airport is hard to get into already. Trying to do without engine power. Yeah, man. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh. Come sit back. I'll get you a Diet Coke, and we can relax on our way down to Houston. Let's get some chatter. Some Houston chatter. Yeah, welcome to the club, Fixie. Did they end up getting any ATC out there? So when you report your flight, then you have to put for your destination like 2516 Wilshire Boulevard or something instead of Burbank. Well, I hope they at least rolled the trucks for you. What are you doing here? I didn't get a cabin is secure, Captain. I didn't get the flirty flight attendant checking in on me. That's this airplane, isn't it? Oh, dude. The guy walks out on his front line and is like, what are you doing? Can't park there, sir. Got to be one of those. That'd be a good sound clip for us to have. See if there's any of these that we can use. That's way too long.
You all right, mate? You can't park there, sir.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Center,
Aim for the manhole, 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 I see you, I see you. The one on the road, the one on the road, the one on the road, manhole, manhole. That's a blow!
Chinese guy, I did. What are you lot being weird for?
Alright. We got a new tool, chap. You can't.
I'm worried to just preview these without previewing them, you know what I'm saying? Because there could be some language. Alright, I'll try to find that. Try to find that. Here's the other one that I really want. But I can't find it to download it. Alright, hold on here. See if I can find this one here. Yeah, this they want me to pay for it. Oh, wait a second. Maybe.
I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Ask me why.
Yes, I think that would be a good one for our channel as well. We need a door knock, then a guy saying, you got any gas? Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that does goofy stuff like that. Okay, that center sounds like he's a long ways away. I'm going to try the next center here. I don't even know. Yeah, I started, like, as I was listening to those first couple, I'm like, I should maybe hold off a little bit so I don't lose my family friendliness rating. Alright, let's do this, and maybe you guys can help me out. So if I pull up Elevate X, and I start looking, so here is where we're going. Here's us. And how do I know, like this, I get all that, but how do I know who is the center controller? That's the part I don't know yet. Do I need to... Maybe I don't have center turned on. Is that maybe it? No, I have centers turned on. Okay. Oh, gosh dang. I just closed Elevate X. That's not what I was wanting to do. Let's put that back on here. Hopefully that'll show up. Alright, is that back on? Are we looking at... Okay, good deal. So, how do I... Again, my question is... So, a lot of times... ZHU, yeah, so here we go. We've got all these centers, but how the heck do I know who's covering what?
Good evening, citation 1 Mike Juliet, flight level 360. 1 Mike Juliet, Houston Center. American 1284, connect approach 120.0.
1284. American 1284.
American 1284, connect approach 120.05.
Yeah, I've just, I am clueless as to who I contact, so I'm just going to keep listening, and I guess we'll just see as we get closer. Meantime, outside view, it doesn't show much. I know. Yeah, we'll stay inside. Side stick fault. I know. Tell me something I don't know. Phoenix panel states.
Best I can probably give you is about 300.
Let's turn the lights down. Can I turn the lights down? Cabin. Cabin lights. Yeah, let's go to 0. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we'd be. Except for that glaringly bright light at the front. What the heck? What is that? What's going on up there, folks? Oh, and we're getting a little flash of the nav light on the inside too.
There you go.
What in the heck? Somebody turn that monitor off, would you? Please? Yowza. Holy cow. Unfortunately, that's not... Okay. Alright, cabin lights, probably 25% better, I would say.
Delta 3090, contact Houston Center 128.07. Center 3098.
If you find a good one, Fixie, shoot me the link or kick me the sound file, and I'll add it to our mix.
1 Mike Juliet, center maintain for level 300. Center maintain for level 300, station Mike Juliet. Bearing 1980, contact approach 120.05. 120.05.
Center United 2124, hello.
Yeah, 2124, Houston Center, stay altitude, call and maintain level 3.
I guess we also might get an automatic contact me, won't we?
11,800, climb 360.
Maybe. So I think we're going over Dallas-Fort Worth right now. That's the lights that you see.
FedEx 608, Houston Center is also with you, call and maintain level 3.
Also with you. Need some more beverage. How's our 25% light look? Is that more like it? Yeah. I feel like it's a little darker, but man, that monitor up front, that's really something. Let's take a quick trip. Need to use the restroom here. Let's see. Let's see if we got what do we got here? Do we got working restrooms here? All right, Chris. Thanks for all the cool NASA stuff, by the way. I'm looking forward to diving in, especially to that Apollo 11 real-time thing. That's going to be super cool. But yeah, hello to your family, and pleasant dreams, sir.
No, I'm Mike Juliet. Contact Houston Center 128.07.
128.07, station Juliet.
Somebody departing down there, maybe? So one of the things that was talked about by multiple people is the fact that it's becoming a little easier to see other traffic in SU3. And I was kind of wondering about that with all the stuff going on here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Houston area, if we'd be able to see some other folks, especially since it's night. Let's see what we have here on the TCAS. I don't see him even showing up just yet. So I'm interested about that, because that's always been a little bit of a shortcoming. Yeah, there's a couple of guys down there. Hey, thanks for the follow, Captain Korea. Welcome. Those guys are coming in for landing, aren't they? That's pretty cool. Good spacing. Huh, that's awesome.
Do you know where we can expect for 1425?
Unfortunately, I don't. They're
Drove hard.
busy down there, so, really could be.
Drove art. Look at that. That's cool. 1, 2, 3.
Extra 747 cross Zeke at 25, or fixing cross Zeke at 28 or not.
That's way cool, actually.
Approach 128.
Yeah, Dallas is busy.
120.05.
Alrighty, so 280
Houston.
on the speed and 170 on the altitude and contact.
There's a fourth aircraft. Okay, yeah, there's another guy over there.
120.
Yeah, I think we are seeing a lot of traffic. That's cool. That's cool.
Set at 1425, contact approach 120.05.
You guys probably can't see that on the stream, but take my word for it, Clark. You can picture it in your mind, and it's beautiful. There's a guy behind us. This sim. Just, I mean, both of them, honestly, but it just gets better and better, and just crazy how awesome it is. Goodness. And our kids are going to look back at this and go, God, Dad, God, Papa, how did you fly? That looks so bad. How did you like that? Those graphics are horrible. There comes another dude.
Giant 56 Houston Center.
Yes, without a doubt, we're seeing more traffic, aren't we? That's cool. That should really help out when you're trying to make an actual approach. All right, you guys. Well, we're actually coming up on the arrival here, so I'm going to do a quick brief and a brief, if it as it were, and I'm going to hope we get a little beep beep. Contact me. So as we come in here, it looks like the first restriction is oil, 280 above 240. Deplane, 220. Stacks, yep. Import, 19 and 16. Driller, 250. 16 and 13. Petrol, 13 and 11. And then we're coming out this way, right? Because we are expecting 26, right? So Zoe, 210 and 7,000, and Skylar 210 and 6. Those are the biggies. Got to make sure, really, truly, that's what we have to hit. Had F-14s there in 87, in 1991. I bet that was fun to watch. Okay, here we go. Let's look here. Okay, oil.
American 1660, restrict American 1633, contact Houston Center on 132.17.
Yep. D-plan stacks, those all look good. Import.
132.1.
Yep, driller. That's 250. It says 258 there. I'm not going to be too worried about that.
Southwest 2449.
Oh, 251 and then 280. Yeah, it's not going to like that. It's probably going to tell me it can't reach that.
Okay, verify Southwest 2449 to center maintain Federal
when we get closer to it. There's Petrol 240. Skylar and
Southwest 2449.
That's the biggie, right? Skylar 6000. Oh, the Zoe, which was 210 at 7. That's if you're wanting. That's if you're expecting 2.6 left. By the way, what do we have for 8 is down Houston way here?
FedEx 1299 frequency 10 approved. 4 is closed.
It's Yankee. No, it's Whiskey. Sorry.
United 2124 frequency 10
approved. It is 2993 for the altimeter. Expecting ILS. Oh, they flipped the field on us. Expecting ILS runway 8 left, 8 right, or 9. All right. So I guess for us, we will hope for 8 left because that would mean that we would be closer. It's a little closer. We'll just put 8 left in for now. Can we still have the same driller? Ooh, and I'm going to have to go to heading mode here as well because we're making a change while we're already on the approach. So let's see, driller 5. Let's see if I can still. Nope. It's not liking that. Crap. So 8 left is a no. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can do 8 right.
American 2157 contact Houston Center 1.
I don't think we're going to be able to do the driller.
2.17.
Alright, we're going to have to get some rework in here, aren't we? Alright. We've got time. Let's be scientific about this, shall we, guys? So let's go take a look and see if we can take an educated guess at what happens to me if I'm on an arrival for the runway that's facing the other way. Well, in ForeFlight, what's cool is you can pop into here, pop into your stars, and you can take a look at each one of these guys. And actually, hold on, let me take that back. I can come down here, and I think I can look at, the chart overlay. No, there's a way to see all of them. I'm blanking on that. There's a way to see all of them at the same time.
Shine 56 again?
There's a bunch of them. Alright, well, we'll just quick flip through them here. So
frequency 10 approved. 4th center is closed. Giant 56.
That's also running the 2.6s. That's coming from the wrong way. That's the one we're on. That's coming from the wrong direction. Maybe it was. Hold on.
I try 138.4.
Alright, here we go. This might have some potential. Yeah, this might be our guy. Alright, so the Gusher 3, because this takes us down here, brings us to Gusher, and then we can expect ILS. Okay, so let's change to Gusher, to the Gusher 3. And is that one of the ones that gives us a Gusher 3? Okay, good deal. And we did transition CVE, so that works. ILS 8. We actually need ILS 8 left for that.
Wait, was that for me? Sorry? Yeah, who'd you get a text from?
Let's change that one real fast here. Oh, there we go. ILS
nobody?
8
What?
left.
Text? I heard Snapchat.
Alright.
Oh. That's a good question. One of my police buddies.
Okay, sweet.
Ah.
All right, so now.
Hey, I just want to say I appreciate all you guys doing this. It was kind of fun. It was very difficult to get out of Houston ground, but other than that, it's been pretty good.
We're going to CVE.
They didn't expect Houston to be that busy. They thought Houston would be the last busy.
So we want to go to Torn. That's going to be the next spot here. So direct Torn.
Oh yeah, I think because they.
Boom, now we're back on the nav track, and yes, we can enter destination data
for all this event. So I'm assuming that's why everybody went over there. Yeah, I don't know.
So the biggie here now is 6,210. So I'm coming up on top of drop. I'm gonna have to start to descend myself.
Definitely picked up in the last 40
until
minutes.
we figure out what center controller wants us. So that's okay. We'll preset that, and then we'll enter our destination.
How you doing? You got a lot of traffic
data.
for you?
I'm like, that guy does not have chance. He doesn't have time to just chit chat. We got to be getting close, right? We got to be getting close. No, we're not. We got a ways yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll start down and then let them sort us out when we get down to the ground. All right, click up, give this descent to the computer. Start taking us down, and we will come over here and get some destination data in. All right. Altimeter 2993. Temp 28. Winds 130 at 7. And if we end up on the ILS 8 left, we've got the barrow of 294. All right, so that's destination data set. And suddenly that controller is quiet, and that makes me a little nervous. Maybe he's just taking a quick restroom break or something. I don't know. Okay. I think we're set up anyway. Let's find out. If we were to check in now, get rid of that. I'll look at that, but you guys don't have to keep looking at that. If we were to check in now, we could say that we're just north of the Gressback VOR.
The center 16 with Foxtrot. How busy has it been for you the past hour?
Not too busy within the.
But I think we're going to check in.
Before that, little, but it hasn't been like horrible.
We'll just check in.
Was there a center above you, or I mean, north of you?
We're at 30. We'll say 30 miles northwest of Leoma VOR. I think. Took you an hour to taxi to Central Cargo.
Delta 40, flight level 3.
Oh man.
Delta 40, Houston Center.
As long to taxi as your flight, probably, Tim Dog. Wow, that's crazy. Boy, not having Fort Worth hurts a little bit because of that descent profile and spacing, for sure. I'm just taking a peek at George Bush, and it actually looks like they've got it sorted out halfway decent. I don't see any of the crazy vectoring going on anymore, so that's good. Dallas-Fort Worth is pretty quiet, honestly. And San Antonio, yeah, they're pretty much all kind of winding down now. About Dallas Love. Yeah, they didn't really get anybody Dallas Love. What about Hobby? Hobby's a cool airport. Hobby's where they had the they had part of the expo 2 years ago. That was a cool place to have that.
Yeah, 16 Fox, frequency 10 approved, 4, it's closed, have a go. Alright, sir, take it easy, have a good night, thanks.
And I've got the yawns all of a sudden. I don't know why either, man. I slept great last night. Caught a good old man nap halfway through the day. I know it was. What it was, I had pizza for dinner. And I'm starting to get that carb crash. How is the, by the way, Captain Korea ETA here is probably about 20 minutes. Let's see. Let me give you an exact time here. Sorry, I lost that. So we're going to be down on the ground 308. So, yeah, probably about, that's just a little more than 20, about 25 minutes or so. Yeah, all right. Well, Cap Korea, good luck, because I have a way of putting people to sleep. So, you know, like if you make it to the landing, you're doing well.
1608, Houston Center.
Landed at 9:37, shut down at 10:38. Oh, man. Did you land in East Flow too, or had they flipped it around at that point? I don't really have a great check-in place here, but I think I'm about 30 miles northwest of Leona. Oh my gosh. Frotty, come on. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's my contact. 28075. Oh, I was way off. Samsonite on that one. Houston Center, good evening. Allegiant 816 out of 270. I'm going to guess we're about 30 to the northwest of the Leona VOR. Hello.
Simmons, Swanson?
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the...
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Samsonite. I was way
so
off.
we switched that around, actually, and right now we have the Driller 5 actually plugged in, but we could take whatever is recommended.
Legend 860 Roger. Clear to the Houston Airport, redirect M port, that's Mike Papa Oscar Romeo Tango. Join the Gusher 3 right. And let me know when you are direct M port, please.
Alright, cleared on the Gusher 5 arrival. And right now, direct M port, Allegiant 816. And we'll give you a heads up when we're on that. Allegiant 816, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Scotty, thank you, my friend. And hold on for a second, because we got stuff happening here. You guys, you always do this to me. You always do this to me. Alright, there we go.
8,200 for
oh gosh, and now it doesn't like that because... Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so Scotty ascribed.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
And then
I meant climbing.
And then Captain Korea used the Prime sub. Holy cow, you guys, dudes! What the heck?
Climb 360, Delta 1216.
I don't have much left in there but little blue dolphin to toast that skull, my friends. And you almost messed around and got a hype train going. Yeah, Legion A16, we are direct import. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That'll wake me up.
Legion A16, thanks to send via the Gusher 3 arrival. The Houston altimeter 29903.
All right, to send via the Gusher 3, Legion 816. Okay, we could do that. Gusher 3. Let me get that updated on my charts here. Gusher 3, add to route. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. And even like not really a shortcut because we're just going to import, but then we go down to Gusher. Yep, and from there we need to get a little bit of a vector Victor. And this is what we don't know. Will it be 8 left, 8 right? What will it be? We currently have 8 left dialed in.
Marker 5269 cleared direct.
Make sure that's what we have. 155 and 088. Double checking. Oh, I got to change the runway assignment here too. Dang it. All right, hang on. So much to do here. Gusher. Okay. ILS 8 left. Plug that in. Add that to route off the Gusher. Okay, cool. There we go. And alright, what do we say? 111.55. Yep. And is it IBZN? IBZU, sorry. Yep, that's good. Alright, so that's all fine. And this is actually what we plugged into our approach data. So yeah, we're good there. We're good there. And so at Gusher, mandatory 6,000. So that's what we have right there. And it looks like our bottom of drop is right there. It wants us to put an altimeter in.
1608 Houston Center, good evening.
299
level 240.
Dallas discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Hey, we're doing airplane stuff. What city? I live in a tiny town in the middle of Wyoming. You're a Colombian working for American Airlines. Nice. And Scotty DeHottie, what are you doing, Scotty? Come on. Scotty, put that put your American Express away, my friend. Thank you so much. And you just bumped us close to the hype train here, and you helped Matt Devil avoid the incoming ad break, by the way. So thank you, Scotty. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Thank you so much. Did you notice? I don't know if you saw this, Scotty, but like in System Update 3, you can see airplanes all over the place. It is so cool. We watched like 4 planes on final for JDS. You just kicked us over the top, brother. Dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I think we'll do for that? I don't have my hype train logo set up. I just realized that. How about the Cody song? That be an acceptable reward. Thank you, JDS. How's my Yellowstone readiness? Well, that's easy, buddy. If Yellowstone goes, I'll be the freaking last guy to know. It'll happen and I'll be done. That's instantaneous, bit. You've had some issues? Or you're hoping it's fixed some issues? Yeah, I know you were having some VRAM issues. But, like, I'm telling you, it first of all, it looks unbelievable.
Contact approach 124.35 United.
Sorry, was that for a Legion 816?
Legion 816, affirmative 124.35 good night.
24 or 35, great event. The Legion 816, we'll see it. Scotty, holy cow, gift sub to JDS fan club 44. That's crazy, dude. And Bushpilot Jesse checking in. It's going great. It's going great. We're just gushing over the visuals here, you guys. All right, and then I got to play the Cody song here as well. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to find the Cody song, because we managed to go to Hype Train. Well, I'll hold off and see how we do. But I've got the Cody song queued up. It's the best I can do. I don't have the Hype Train graphics that I usually do. I didn't realize I had not put those in until this very moment, and so I definitely have to get those in. But cool. Thank you very much, and appreciate that. And sorry for all of you that have to watch the ads, but we'll get the ads done, and then we'll be on final. We'll be good to go. At approach, good evening, Allegiant 816, descending 10,000. We're on the Gusher 3 with information whiskey.
Allegiant 816, Houston approach, hello, expect the ILS 8 left.
ILS 8 left, Allegiant 816. I just about forgot to check in. You guys got me all conflustigated here. Oh, the ad was snoozed automatically because we hit a Hype Train. Dude, that's so cool. I didn't realize it did that. Scotty, man. Everybody needs to give Scotty a big round of applause. His generosity, along with with Captain Korea and JDS Fan Club, and who else came in here with the sub, man? You guys just delayed the ad. But look at all that traffic. Can you guys see that on the screen? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like you could not see that before. 6. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I got a new, by the way, I got a new router, a new Wi-Fi router. Of course, I'm hardwired in, but it's supposed to be like a more powerful sort of deal, and I'm hoping it's helping. I hope the stream is looking good. Alright, so this might screw us up, so I'm going to go ahead. No, I think we're fine. But I'm probably going to need to go to heading mode here. And I am going to... Are we too fast? Is that what's happening here? Oh, good lord, we're way fast. Whoa. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I need to come down on the speed a bit. Alright, 210. Let's throw... I'm going to put some speed brakes out as well here. Thank you for not seeing that. I'm sure you saw it, ATC.
Allegiant 816, approach 19-1.
Over to approach on 119.1, Allegiant 816. Have a great night. Approach Allegiant 816, 6000. Hello.
Allegiant 816, Houston approach, howdy.
All right, slowing down.
And Allegiant 816, you want the ILS left, or you want vectors for the right for a shorter taxi?
You know what? We'll just take 8 left. That's fine.
Allegiant 816 at Gusher, cleared ILS 8 left approach.
At Gusher, cleared ILS 8 left approach, Allegiant 816. Okay, so that means down to 3. Oops, don't go there yet. Sorry. Down to 3.
At 350 and contact the tower 125.35.
At Gusher, we're just going to vector ourselves that away. Let's turn on the LS here. More night flights now with the traffic showing up, dude. And I already, as you know, I'm such a night flight nerd. That, but yeah, it's like now I really truly, when they say, hey, traffic is on your 1 o'clock, like, and it's a green light that I'm seeing, not just like a blip, like a white blip. I'm actually seeing the colors, so I know he's flying away from me, and oh, that's so awesome, you guys. Look at that. That guy's going that way, that guy's going in. Okay. Focus. Focus. Okay. I'm going to start. Let's just do a little descendo here. Nice and easy. I'm going to vector myself over here like on a 150. JPC, would you do a manual vector here, or would you like tune in, go direct to FLIBS on this one? JPC's probably already crashed out. He's got this crazy insanity red-eyed
Hello, Downwind Sim.
turnaround. Hey, Downwind Sim is here. It's not easy to see other planes, especially at night. Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, Downwind Sim, I feel like this is getting a little, I don't know, maybe this is just a simism and it's not this easy to see, but I'm loving it. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 4 on the ground. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's a guy coming in on final. I don't know what that guy is. He's probably a helicopter doing something, but it's so cool. Simism, huh? Yeah, I think you can see that, though. I think you can see that stuff, right? Like you could see this plane flying here, blinking, right? That's not a simism. I could see guys like that standing out my back porch. Okay. We're heading down. Again, 3,000 at Cabby. Sorry, Kickham or FLIBS. But I do know that you've talked about it, about how much darker it is in real life, and I do agree with that.
1373, Houston First.
I have paid attention to that when I'm flying at night. No, but I think that's cool. I like that simism then. I like that. Welcome, Ralph. Good to see you, man.
And Legion 816, what fix you headed to?
Trying to head to the FLIBS fix right now, Legion 816.
Legion 816, okay, just be careful with the arrivals on future events there, because after Gusher, if you look at the approach plate, the transition from Gusher takes you down to Peppa and then Lime into Cabby to join the approach further out. If you go direct Philbits, it cuts that entire transition out.
I am so sorry. You are 100% right, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but do you need me to vector for traffic here?
No, sir, you're fine. I just let you know for next time.
Yep, nope, 100% correct, and I will do better next time, 816.
Yeah, no worries. And Legion 816, clear direct Philbits, it's to maintain 3,000, and that Philbits join the localizer.
All right, clear direct Philbits, down to 3,000, join the localizer, Legion 816. Whoops. Yeah, you know, and the problem is it didn't have any of that right here. So that's the main issue, is I didn't have the correct transition. But here's what he's talking about, I just kind of decided to cut this whole corner. So yeah, I missed a step somewhere in transitioning my arrival to 8 left. But yeah, oops, yeah, that's bad. Luckily there's not a bunch of traffic, and because it was like an hour ago, that would have been a major, that would have been a, yeah, you're getting vectored to hold south of the field for 30 minutes because of that. But that was bad. That was bad. Tower. Oh, there's 2 towers. Okay, nope, there's 1 tower. 2535. God, it just takes so long. Yeah, I just click on it now and change it automatically. Yeah, sorry for the distraction. Yeah, I'm not from around here. There's 8 left. I can see it. And yeah, guys are starting to go offline. So that's 3 hours. That's 4 hours. That's a pretty good event. And hats off to the Houston, well, to the whole Texas airspace, because they staffed. So the Houston guys staffed, I think, everything that was at least a delta. I think that was their goal, to staff all the deltas and up.
At 1373.
Fly DC jets. Are you my?
Just be careful with the arrivals there. You maintain 6 until you get a lower level.
Are you my approach guy? I am. I totally messed that up there. But yeah. Anyway, great job. If you're one of the controllers, thank you so much, man. It was a blast and fun to watch.
Southwest calling me.
And,
I'm
yeah, Cap Korea. How great is this, right?
A call. Actually, I think they just
this
logged
is
out.
something else, right?
We're all logging out here at the top of the hour, so you can go on Unicom. Have a good flight.
All right, take care.
Yep.
497.
No more.
And Houston, first, do beat the last instructions for you.
No more tower, I don't think, for us.
All aircraft departing Houston. I'm a finals controller. I'm only going to work the 2 finals that I've got, and then I'm calling it a night. You can all go to Unicom. Have a good night.
Well, hey, fly DC jets. If you're the approach guy, I cut the corner so you could be done a little bit early. So I was thinking of you.
Allegiant 816, contact the looks like tower logged out. So it's gonna be CTAF frequency for Houston. I don't have that off the top of my head. I believe it is. I believe it's 124.35. Have a good night.
Hey, I appreciate it, and great event. Hats off to all the ATC, and rest well, my friend. Allegiant 816.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for flying with us. Bye. Con Dios, amigo.
Alrighty. It's 2535. Vio con Dios, amigo. That's a heck of a freaking... I love that. All right.
2126, 15 level
35.
All aircraft calling Houston approach. I'm just the finals controller. I'm going to log out here in a couple of minutes.
There we go. Houston traffic, Allegiant 816. Short final 8 left. Houston. All right, I got to start. I'm freaking fast. What am I doing? Holy crap. Fly the plane there, knucklehead. Oh, my Lord. I got to get some boards out and... James, what's up? Catching me at just the perfect time. 130 is approach speed. We're hitting the brakes in a big way here, guys. I tell you what. 130. Slow down, big fella. We're already at flight idle. We'll use the landing gear to help us slow down a little bit, just like the pros. James, the catcher, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Short final. Yeah, I'm overspeeding my flaps there. I beat you to it, T-Sac. I got the gear down. I'm flaps 2. We're doing all right. We're going to keep it on autopilot for a little longer than we normally do, just to kind of get ourselves down here. If I do have to go around, I turn left. I have had to do a go around already once tonight, so it's a possibility. Cap Korea, I'm not going to make you watch another go around. Oh, ground's online. All right, brother. Take care, man. Well done. Well done, sir. Okay, flaps full. Those are set. Here we go. Okay, and I've got lights on. Oh, I don't? Now I do. Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah, we're close. We're actually not going to be too bad. We're a little fast, but we'll probably bleed it off here. And actually got a little low here, so I'll pull the nose up, and that'll get the rest of the speed off. Continue. Get a little squirrely on short final like we always do, but... I'm a little right of the center line, darn it. A little bit right. Alright, there's reversers. Overall, though, for being so late to configure, that actually ended up better than I thought it would. And I didn't forget to set my auto brakes. You forgot to set your auto brakes. What's going... Oh, there we go. Sorry. I always forget that these have weird detents. Okay, ground is still online, so we'll kind of get off to the side here. I really don't have a gate in mind. We're just going to kind of go to wherever they want us to. But a little hard. Yeah, more than a little hard. It should have been a go around. No question about that. Should have been a go around. But I had a little get there-itis. Houston ground. HOU is not us, right? HOU is Houston Hobby. So we're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully we're not gonna get in anybody's way here. That guy's having a party at his house. We could take a look at the landing stats. Oh, I see why he was going to give me 8 right. Holy moly! This is the huge satellite field. This is the runway that's basically in Oklahoma here. It's way north.
2026 is 30 miles to the west and down for 8 right.
So I'm gonna.
Houston traffic, American 39, 11 heavy, departing runway.
I'm just gonna go over here, and holy cow, yeah. I did need to put the landing lights on, or the taxi lights on also, but I was a little bit freaked out about trying to get them turned on. I was on such short final. There was a lot of, okay, mistakes were made. Captain Korea, you're probably not familiar with my channel, but I'm not a very good sim pilot. A taxi, yeah. So I have the taxi lights on right now. I've got everything else turned off. In fact, I should turn my strobes off to auto anyway. But okay, let's clean stuff up here. Speed brakes, flaps coming up. We've got plenty of time to taxi here. James, yeah. Hey, no, it's all good, buddy. I'm happy you came in, man. I appreciate you thinking about me, and thanks for the first time chat. Nice to meet you. Did you fly into this this madness down here in Houston? What a cool event. Yeah, Downwind Sim knows. He knows the extent. I act like I know what I'm doing, but I really deep down don't. And oh, you were controlling. Ah, very cool. Heck yeah. Well, that's what an awesome accomplishment to get so much of your airspace. It was basically like real life. I mean, you could have flown anywhere in Texas tonight and had ATC. So no, I get it down with Sam, but oh, Captain Korea, no, I'm just busting your chops too. It's all in good fun. It's all very enjoyable to me, and so I have kind of a dumb little tradition on this stream, and that is I don't fly the same plane twice on stream. So with that comes a certain level of proficiency or lack thereof, but that's kind of what I enjoy, honestly, and so it's not uncommon for me to fall behind. And then I'm not like some of these guys that can stream and fly at the same time and all that. Like
traffic, 2015, 5 mile final runway, right, 2000 Houston traffic.
I see him coming. Houston traffic, Allegiant 816. We'll be crossing 8 right on November Papa. We see the traffic on final.
Houston traffic, United 2026.
Anyway, so I have a hard time going back and forth between everything, talking to ATC, talking to chat, the whole works. If I was smart, I'd probably do like a little stereo cockpit thing, but what's the fun in that? I enjoy visiting with you guys way more than perfectly executing some approach or something like that. But that, I'm going to tell you, that looks awesome right there. Look at that. 3 aircraft on final. You got 1 circling, kind of west of the airport. That looks sweet.
Traffic, United 2015, 3 mile final, runway 8 right. Traffic.
That's cool. Parallel approaches, baby. And Captain Korea, I don't know if you're a real life pilot or not, but I definitely clearly am not. But I appreciate the heck out of the real life guys that come in and give me the tips and procedures. JPC, who was here earlier, is a real life Airbus captain, and he's helped me a ton.
Traffic, United 2015 short final, runway 8 right.
That is so cool, you guys. Holy. All right, I'd love to watch that. See, that's what happens is I get caught up in watching the guys coming in.
And Houston traffic, Sirius 281 currently on Whiskey Delta. We'll give way to American 241.
Okay. There's a guy coming out. Oh, we're getting all kinds of raids here. We're just about done, unfortunately, guys, but thanks for coming in. Eric, how are you, man? You were doing a little Oregon Trail stuff, boy. Are you on a...
241, are you on frequency?
You know what? Let's just turn in here.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
I think we're going to the international gates here, maybe. I see some Lufthansas. Yeah, this is definitely the... definitely a little bit more of an international feel over here. Yeah, today was a great day. Got back-to-back. Back to school on Monday. Yeah. Sorry, man. Good time to get that last couple of flights out of the way then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to a heavy gate here, aren't I? That's not good. That's all right. All right, let's see if we can get it wiggled in here. That'll be pretty close. A little fast. That's been the theme of today's flight. A little fast, a little bit, a little reckless. But we got it done. All right, so let's see. I think we have APU power established here. I can turn some of this stuff off. I'll leave the logo light on. All the rest of the stuff is off here. And okay, yep, let's cut the engine power here. We'll get everybody kind of deboarding. Very good. I like that. That should connect the yeah, me and GSX. I still don't really know what we're doing. There we go. That's coming out. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy. There's an A320 next to me, so I don't feel so bad. But let's spin it here. And we can do, you know what we can do? How about we do this, guys? Let's back up a little bit here. And we can do some plane spotting as we kind of wrap the stream up here. Everybody's landing on the 8s. Well, not, I guess there's some that are landed on the 9s, but we can do a little plane spotting while we kind of wrap things up. Cool. All right, let me do this. I'm kind of getting deaf here by the engine noise. There we go. We'll turn that down just a little bit. And you did on the sim today an approach at Fort Lauderdale. Was not good. Had to divert to Miami, and Miami was good. Nick, hey, what's up, man? This is Houston, George Bush, Houston Intercontinental. So a nice flight from Oklahoma City. Actually, a couple of nice flights. We did the Virtual USA Flying Club flight out at the out on the West Coast, and then hopped up to Oklahoma City and caught the tail end of the Houston event tonight, which is really, really cool. But, yeah, so let's see. That's right. You did. In fact, Downwind Sim, I think this is why I picked up this scenery is because it's one of the places I've been to. So, yes, this is where you picked this up. In fact, I think I recognized the spot. It was right down in there.
20, 26, 5 miles final 8 right, Houston.
That was, I remember that. Yeah, we were just talking about Houston Hobby and what a great venue it was for Flight Sim Expo to be down here. That was really amazing. That little little museum they had and everything, that was cool. Pardon me. All right, guys, I better wrap things up and let's find somebody to send this streaming vibes over. So, oh, thank you, Captain Korea. I appreciate it, man. Oh, you know what? Hey, let's do this real quick before we do anything else. Here we can let Elevate X judge and rate our landing here. So I keep forgetting about that. All right, here we are. So came on in. We definitely were. I felt like a little fast, but look at where we ended up. Not horrible. A little right of center, and 1.14 G's. Actually 129. So that's right on the money for our speed. We just configured super late. But yeah, in terms of landing zone, and I've lost my runway. In terms of landing zone and G's and all that stuff, heck, I'll take that. That's not bad.
United 05 on 15 left second frequency.
Pass the knowledge validation today. Yes. Heck yeah, Nick. That's awesome news, dude. Congrats, buddy. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
There's 281 landing up 15 left.
All right, Captain Korea, thank you for the kind words. Enjoy your evening. Sleep well. And, yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Let's wrap things up here.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, dum, dum. All right. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. We had a really cool kind of end of this stream. Got to chat with the arrival controller, and we kind of messed up a little bit. And the dude was really great about it. He showed us what we did wrong, and he was 100% right. So next time we're gonna fly down here again so we can get it right. But I always like visiting if I can with the ATC, just because I want them to know how much I appreciate like all they do for the sim and making the experience that much more realistic. So anyway, James, have a great night. Hey, and then some other thank yous. We had a bunch of follows today. Let's see. I'm gonna not pronounce this right here, but OG Ognade God. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but thanks for the follow. James, thanks for the raid. Eric, thanks for the raid. Scotty Dahati, thank you for the gift subs and your own sub, your own re-ascription. JDS Fan Club, thanks for the 100 bits. Captain Korea, thank you for using your Prime. And thank you also for the follows. Cavex, thank you for the follow. James the Catcher also with the follow today. And 757 Spy and the big raid that came over. Thank you guys. Great to hang out with you. M. Stein, I think you kind of got the whole thing started with your 32-month re-ascription. So I appreciate it very, very much. That's big for this little stream. And look forward to passing it along to you guys here in the near future. Experience, that's right. Downward Sim, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got a little ice cream tonight. And Scotty, you're awesome. Scotty Tahati is an example of a Canadian that doesn't hate everybody in the U.S., and I really appreciate that. Scotty, I think it's you and Pure Luck. You're the only two guys that I can talk to from Canada because everybody else is mad at us. So, no, just kidding. Who else? Eric Flight came in as well. Good to see you, Eric. Good luck. Have a great school year. By the way, Eric, and you're right. I do kind of know how the end of summer, beginning of school feels, but it feels different to me this year because I'm not getting ready to to go back to school. So, how'd your son's baseball season end up? I'm assuming they're kind of all wrapping up since the World Series is going on right now, but that's a big question to ask right at the end of the stream, I know. And if I missed anybody else, we made 3 travel teams. Chicks dig the long ball. That's right. Okay. Next stream for me, by the way, guys, is coming up on Tuesday. And we have a viewer request stream. We're going to be down this is a request from our friend Beethoven. We're going to be down in the Columbia region, and we're going to break out the Q400 for that. And then I'm also working on possibly doing a helicopter flight on Tuesday. Then Thursday we'll be doing some freighter ops out of Toronto, and I'm going to debut a brand spanking new aircraft on Thursday. So you're going to want to make sure you're there on Thursday. The Tuesdays and Thursday stream, by the way, those are always 6 o'clock Mountain Time, which is midnight Zulu. So make sure you're there. I'd love for you to be there for both of them, but that Thursday should be kind of cool. I got kind of a fun aircraft to show you. And then the next weekend, by the way, it's a little different. I'm not going to stream on Saturday. I'm going to move that stream to Sunday because we have a GA Appreciation Day, and so I'm gonna take Saturday, kind of hang out with the fam, and it's a possibility that I may actually have the little hoodlums here running around as well on Sunday. So yeah, hopefully you guys can swing in. Oh, that guy's going the wrong way. He landed the wrong way. Nobody saw that. All right. Well, I was going to raid out. I know who we're going to go see. We are going to go see our friend. Wait a second. It's possible that I think Jeffrey's done. All right. Ooh, Ibanez might be done. I think all the people that we're wanting to go see are done. Oh, there's somebody that's not done. Studio Canuck. He looks like he's just getting ready to rock and roll here. He's doing Vienna to Dubrovnik to Milan. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. So let's go say hey to Studio Canuck, and be a great way to kind of wrap things up. All right. Get that all set up. And yeah, I think that's about all I have to tell you. Again, thank you for an awesome night. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Can't wait to fly with you again on Tuesday. Take care, everybody.